Excuse me, do you mind not farting while I'm saving the wood?
No way. The Blue Magician offline is online.
I must admit, Doc, you don't look anything like you do.
Yeah, you look downright robust.
Well, I have good days and bad. Black times.
It's salary week, fellas.
How about now? Is it working now? I hope it's working now. Listen, when you've not used the streaming setup for about 2 months, things aren't going to go perfectly, okay? We just got to make peace with that. We just got to make peace with that. Hi, everyone. How are you all doing? It's been a minute. Oh, man.
I know
Is this
these
thing
teeth.
still on?
What?
No way. No way. How is everyone doing?
Anakin, my
Hello.
allegiance is to the pub and to your mum.
We are so back, Ralheads. Long time to no see.
I'm so sorry, everyone. I'm so sorry. Can I just sit here for about 20 minutes and say that I'm sorry? Can I do that? Is that okay? Is that okay? We have multiple subs. Thank you all very much to everyone who subscribed already. Mr. Never Alive, XX, to Caius, and Dude, Noel, and Lux from Discord. Thank you all very much for your subs. I appreciate it. We got a hype train going already. That's very lovely. And also, hello on YouTube to those of you watching over there as well. It's been a while. Sorry. Listen, so I'm going into this update. I need to make this very clear because a couple of people have already either forgotten this or just not really realised it. I'm going into this update having not played anything from it. Bear in mind, I'm not a Starbreeze partner. I haven't been for 4 months now. So I have not played an inch of this update. I have not had the ability to even play it early. I also have a little donut thing here. Jaffa cake donut. It's very weird, but I was peckish, so I may eat that occasionally while I'm talking. But I haven't played the update. I have seen partners, remaining Starbreeze partners, have been putting videos out with their opinions on certain things. Very, very early. I saw there's been a bit of debating going on Twitter between some people about the like content creators being off-put by that. I have my own personal thoughts on it, but I'll leave those till later. But I definitely was surprised by how early those review things went out. I will say that much. I feel like some of them came out like a fucking month before the update, right? Which was a bit mental. So I've seen some talk about it, obviously. Who hasn't? Hath with the sub as well. Prime, thank you very much. But I haven't played it. The update came out earlier, and I haven't. I shouldn't talk about it.
If you will go thinking for yourself, what do you want?
Popping in to drop my Bezos bucks and lurk the drops. Hope the stream goes well and welcome back.
Thank you. For those of you like obviously watching, like if you're watching this afterwards in a VOD, feel free to skip along a little bit. We will get into it in a minute, but yes, there are drops active right now for Payday 3. I have just managed to claim mine while I was working, so I've got the stuff. I haven't even looked over it properly yet. I'm also wondering, chat, is it worth me having a look at the patch notes? Because I haven't done that yet. Literally today, it's a bank holiday in the UK, but I got up, I had to record this week's episode of Who's There, a Doctor Who podcast. If you haven't checked that out, it's literally the only place I've been consistent for months now. There's an episode every week if you care about Doctor Who. Recorded that this morning. I sat with my mum, we watched a Mission Impossible film. We've been watching those, that was nice. And then I've been working. And work is the reason I've not been doing much the last couple of months. So I really apologise that videos and streams have taken such a backseat. There is an interview with Ulf Anderson sat on my computer that has not been edited yet because I got, I mean, don't look it up if you want to feel uncomfortable, but I got gastroenteritis, which is basically a really violent stomach bug a couple of weeks ago, and I was out of action for nearly 2 weeks, and it came on me right after the Simon Vickland interview came out, and I was interviewing I was doing the interview edit state bit by bit. I was going to do Ulf's once Simon's was done, and I only just got over it within the last week, and last weekend that's just gone was MCM Comic Con, which was very nice, and to people who came up to me and met me and said hi, was lovely of you, thank you very much. As a small teaser, those of you, hopefully you know the story of David Tennant eating my face, we got a conclusion to the story. I got a cake made with a picture of the moment on the cake and got him to pose it with the knife and fork. Absolute fucking cinema. There's more to that story. Maybe I'll tell it later. I'll certainly be telling it on the Doctor Who podcast at some point. But that was dope. It was so good, and I cannot wait to talk about it more on the podcast, maybe more on the stream, whatever it may be. But now that everything's settled a little bit, I'm hopefully going to get that interview edited soon. But I work in education as a tutor. I've mentioned this before. Exam season this year has been particularly intense on my hours. I've had a lot of lessons coming in, which is great. It's lovely, don't get me wrong. It's a bit more reliable income. Good stuff. All fab. But obviously now it's starting to fade out, and obviously that means A, I'm going to be earning less money, but B, the plus side, I can get back to doing more streaming stuff. So I'm excited about that. So it won't be just this week yet, but in a few weeks' time, the GCSE exams, the UK, basically like end of high school exams, will be wrapping up. Once they do, my schedule's going to free up a lot and I'll be able to stream a lot more. So we can kind of get back to business. So I don't know how soon after this stream I'll be streaming again. Stay tuned, hopefully soon. But yeah, so I apologise for how silent I've been. I really, really do apologise. I've been trying my best to get better with streaming and stuff, and I kept saying I was going to, and then I just kind of gave up a little bit. You're missing Super Earth Invasion. Yeah, I need to stream Helldivers 2 soon. Hopefully I've got a bit more time on that front. But enough waffling. There's a lot of waffle here. We're cooking waffles, chat, and we need to stop cooking the waffles because today is update 14 for Payday 3, the first update this game has had in 5 months. I wish you'd left it for another month, to be honest, so we could do the Venom meme, but I'm going to have some donut. Call me a boy in blue, the way I be eating donut. But, as I said, I only know the very loose frameworks of what's in this update. Haven't played any of it. And so, we're going to be checking it out together. Seeing what I think, going from there. I am hearing some comments that it's mid. That's like the overarching opinion I'm seeing right now. That there's some great and some bad. I also saw Cloud Dasher in a minute ago. Hello, bud. I saw you ask if Armor 2.0 is broken. Haven't loaded the game up yet, so I don't know, but we will find out. I have looked, I did watch Noli's Armor 2.0 video. That's the only video by the partners I watched fully. Only because I think for me, and it kind of just says a little bit more about how I watch content. I don't tend to watch early access stuff myself. I'm not super interested in that because I'd rather experience the stuff myself. When I was a partner, it was different because I was playing it early to make reviews for people who wants to watch, and that's fine. But now I'm not a partner anymore. I just kind of was like, I don't really want to know everything about it ahead of time. It just, that kind of takes the fun out of it for me. I'm kind of like that with Doctor Who at the minute. I'm seeing loads of people doing theories and leaks and stuff, and it has spoiled some plot details in that for me, and that pissed me off. Like I'm definitely, as I'm getting older and maturing, I'm starting to care less and less about early information on things. So, that's definitely part of it. So I'm kind of going into this a little fresh. We're going to find out together. You can hold my hand and tell me things that are going to rock my world or make me cry or make me shout. Who knows? We'll find out. But yeah, so folks, do we think it's worth me looking over the patch notes? Who's looked at them and thinks it's a good idea? Because I genuinely have not looked at them yet, and I'm hearing there are some interesting balance changes possibly. Let's look on YouTube, because I haven't popped out the YouTube chat. I need to have that set up on here as well. Sorry. Oh, literally, Corporal Chicken on YouTube. Read the patch notes, because it has some very interesting balance changes. Okay, let's have a small look at them then. Let me get my screens recalibrated, so I can get this set up. And let's have a little look. Let's have a little look. I need a link to the patch notes, and I'm guessing there's one buried in the Payday chat in my Discord. Discord.gg/RedArcherLive. Please do join. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Where are the patch notes? Surely they should be in. Or did they put them out the day before? Is that what they did? No. Could someone please link them in the chat for me, in either of the chats, and then I'll open it that way, because I'm too lazy. Let's just open that there. Okay, and what is Opera GX, man? What the fuck are you doing? Why is this thing gone? They have reorganized things again on here, and it's fucking annoying. Why does every app in existence feel the need to always change its layout? Like every couple of months. It's just fucking confusing. Like why do we do this? Why do we do this? Okay, fuck it, no one's linked it, I'm gonna look it up. Damn. Back in the day, guys, I could just ask people to link me things and they just present them immediately. You know? Things have changed. I fell off, man. I fell off. Let's have a look. Okay, Payday 3 news, changelog. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Let's have a peek. So this window should work. It does. Also, my camera feels really dark. Let's just fix that real quick. Let's pop it up to 1/60. Up the brightness. There we go. Cool. Let's have a peek. Okay, so, right, so we know there's the paid DLC. I've bought the heist, so I've got that already. Obviously, I haven't tried it yet. Free content. So, yeah, they've added the Judge Shotgun again, except it's called the Justicar. I kept thinking it was Justicia. It's probably the Skyrim player in me. The Justicar Secondary. Okay. Feature revamp Armor 2.0. This part still slightly confuses me in how it's laid out, so we're going to have a look at that together in a minute. Feature improvement, overkill weapon delivery. So yeah, Bile's out of a job. You know, cost of living crisis is crazy. The unemployment market claims another person. Bile is no longer dropping off your overkill weapons. It's a drone. Which, in fairness, I actually think is better, because it being dropped closer to you, I think is a cool thing. I'm interested to see how that plays out in execution. Twitch drops. Okay, cool. We know about those. What? There's merch for Party Powder? There's fucking posters? Mate. I hope they're cheaper than some of the stuff they were putting up, because some of the prices were a little bit crazy. But that's cool. Like, as far as I'm concerned, especially for a game that, like we said, is clawing its way to try and make some money, do as much as you can, man. Do as much as you can. Put merch out. Fuck it. People might buy it. Well, the worst people can do is not buy the merch you put out. It's not a bad thing. Well, I mean, it is a bad thing, but at least, like, there's no bigger negative beyond that. Okay, what have we done? Ooh, increased AI crew health to 170% of baseline. Intriguing. Increased armor on the shield visor. Hardness. Oh, so shields are tougher. Shield AI armor hardness increased. Zap and Grenadier armor hardness increased. Whoa. Okay. Doubled the crew AI damage on all difficulties. Good. Reduced flinch animation probability for Zimmer. Zimmer? What the fuck is a Zimmer? I can't read. Increased charges on AI dropped ammo, health, and armor deployables from 2 to 4. Wait, what? Increase the charges on AI dropped ammo, health, and armor deployables. What do you mean by charges? What do you mean that, like, the ammo pickup is there's more in there? Is that what that means? Lower the amount of ammo players get from enemy ammo drops. Oh no, that clearly isn't what it means then. Increase charges on AI dropped ammo. Oh, never mind, I'm a fucking idiot. So it's the deployables AI drop in between assaults, right? So if an AI drops an armor bag, now it has 4 charges rather than 2. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Right, cool. But they've also lowered the amount of ammo players get from drops on very hard to 50% and overkill to 50%. Good. Essential turret armor penetration. Increase max heat bonus from engineer aced. Okay, I don't know what that means because I don't really use the turret stuff, but someone will know that. Increase max enemy cap by 5 to 15. What? When depending on heist size and player count. Oh, right. So like a flat increase of 5, but up to 15 more enemies in the map at once. Oh, Payday 3. Oh, Payday 3. You're trying to be Payday 2 a little more, are you, huh? Interesting. It just, yeah, that just screams to me they're trying to push more to Payday 2. Because that's like, you know, they want more people in there, shove all the enemies in and make it a bit more chaotic. Not necessarily a bad thing. Like, I have to see an execution, but very interesting. Increased special units spawn on very hard and overkill difficulties. Okay, fair. There are more special spawning across all heists. Okay. Lowered enemy sniper aim time. Okay. And enemy sniper damage. Wait, so they take less time to aim but do less damage on overkill. Interesting. Lowered ammo when leaving custody on very hard and overkill difficulties. Oh, increased health, armor, and throwables on respawn across normal, hard, and very hard. Okay. You have less ammo but more health, armor, and throwables when you respawn. Lower the amount of overkill meter needed for Sociopath. Oh. Lower the damage interval on overkill difficulty leads to more damage. Okay. And increase the dozer's health from 200 to 500. Oh, so you lost respect for the bulldozer? Wow. Okay. Very interesting. So, like, I had heard some stuff from Noli's video. Was it maybe because I did watch a bit of his heist one, and I noticed he said that they'd made the top difficulties harder. This is the shit they needed to do. You know, like there was a lot of talk. Was it just when Mio would become game director or before that? I can't remember. But there was a lot of talk over game difficulty where they were saying, oh well, you know, when we add more difficulties, you know, they were very keen on there being more difficulties later on, and I've said it since then and I will continue to say it. It is more important that you make the current difficulties more varied than add new ones in. The second you open the door and add a new difficulty in, that door is never going to close again. You're going to keep adding new difficulties every time things get difficult. It's what Payday 2 did. Oh, Overkill's a bit too easy. Death Wish. Oh, Death Wish is a bit too easy. Death Sentence. Death Sentence 1 down. Or change the modifiers. Add a Mayhem. I don't care what anyone else thinks. Obviously, we're all... Well, I do care from a very minor standpoint, but you're all entitled to your own opinions. For me, there were just too many fucking difficulties in Payday 3. Payday 2, sorry. There were too many. And I'd be very happy to not see Payday 3 repeat that. So, they fix some issues. Tools placed on security cameras with a large pop stand, but easy pick back up. Cool. New accounts start with a silencer equipped on the S40 pistol. That's nice. A lot of fixing of issues. Increased hitbox height. Easy hit with the bat. So they made... fixed an exploit where Sociopath can be equipped indefinitely. Boo! No, that's fair. Added a preview. Okay, I don't know. Make sure play model. I did actually hear something. I don't know if it says it here somewhere, but someone noted in my Discord that apparently now when you do your profiles in the main game, your cosmetics will change between profiles as well. Good. Need to do that. Skill changes. Fortitude, Pain, Symbolia. Skill now gives a 40% reduction instead of 10%. That's a buff, right? And the problem is with Payday 3, I don't remember the skill names enough to remember what they do. That's the issue. So I'm just kind of fucked on that. Should I just finish this donut? Fuck it. Oh, get that. Oh, it's too much. Fuck. I regret that so much. That was way too much to put in my mouth at once. That sounds crazy. That's fixing an issue. That's fixing an issue. Ooh. Sensitive metal changed to 530 health below 75% from... Oh, wait. What? Does that mean and here? Should that be an and? Changed to 5 to 30 health below 75%. And 510 health below 50%? I don't know. Oh no, this is not right. What the fuck? If one play less killing a marked enemy with special 5 health. Oh, it's a buff. Okay, it's a buff. Cool. All right, cool. Version improvements. The crackhead mask had an unused pattern tab that now been removed. I forgot there's a mask. There's a mask called crackhead. UI. So browsing updates, player fails to join a selected game, a description to upscaling mode, fixed incredible, and secondary primary weapon taxi vendors, invite to party. Mask of the week comes to the mask slot now, and provided information on the press one. Okay, audio, technical changes. Anything here? Improved game loading time on Series S, that's nice. Just looking through if there's anything I feel like is interesting to read out. Whoa! Josh with the 41 months, thank you, buddy. I don't know why it's not read out new phone who dis, but either way, I appreciate it.
I'm in my wedding dress.
Oh, and Ellie is jelly with us as well. Thank you, Ellie.
Pockets. Have you ever seen a bride
with pockets?
When
Why
I
is my
was
fitting
it,
it?
shows
Shows
Alison,
and the one thing I forgot to say was give me pockets!
A Red Archer live stream. In this economy...
Some said it wouldn't happen. Player party no longer dispelled when heist restarted. I didn't know that happened. Okay, I think we pretty much covered everything there. Remove blue security card that could be obtained using mods. What? Player no longer slides on the fence while opening. Fix pillars and glass destruction. Yeah, these are just general changes. Okay, cool. So, some interesting stuff there. They've definitely made the higher the higher difficulties more challenging, which I think really was necessary. Was very necessary. Thank you, Big Bunker, with the Prime sub as well. Appreciate it. So, let's do this, shall we, gamers? Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's have a go. So, I don't know how long, obviously, we're going to stream today. I think the drops are up to 3 hours to get everything, so I'd like to try and go for 3 hours, but it is a little, I've started a little later, so we'll see. We'll see on that front. I think I will just very quickly, I will just fill something out real quick. I better just put something in here. Just realised I've got a couple of reports I haven't typed up for some lessons. I'll just say I'll do it after the stream. I won't say I'm doing it after a stream. I'll just put the report will be a little late tonight. Apologies. I'll just put that in there. Got a little bit distracted in between my lessons finishing and then starting the stream for very valid reasons, but I will not go into those on stream here. I already tweeted about it. I don't want to bring it into the stream here. I don't want to bring the energy down. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's roll. So, let's get onto the Xbox PlayStation screen. And it's not working. Fuck. Let's not do this. Let's not do this, guys. Come on. Why are we not working?
Ding.
Why are we not
There's a machine
working?
that goes ding.
Oh, don't fucking do this to me now. Oh, can everything just work, please? Can I at least get the audio working? Can we get that? Can we hear Da Capo? Give us some PTSD. Okay, cool. We can hear Da Capo. That's something. But why are you not working? How am I gonna fix this without turning off the stream? I don't know. I know there's a way to do it, but I can't remember what the fucking way was. If I change the FPS, is that gonna fix it? If I turn on the Xbox 360 version, is that going to magically work? Nope. Okay, well, actually, no, that wouldn't happen. Let's just save it as deactivated, and then save it as reactivated. Come on, maybe? Nope. I thought my voice for a second, that was fucking scary. Let's try unplugging one of the cables, and then plugging it back in. You never know. Stranger things have happened. This might do it. It also might not. Nope. Okay, what about the PC cable? That seems like the best one to remove to fix this. If it was going to do anything, this would be the one to do it. Oh, fuck me, I'm knocking over speakers. How about now? Why did my Xbox just turn off? I didn't press any buttons. I didn't press any buttons and the fucker just turned itself off. Wait, why are you doing that, fella? I didn't ask you to do that. Huh? What? Why are we doing this? Oh, it would be just on brand. It would be just on brand for me to not end up even fucking successfully streaming the game. It would be so on brand. Oh, it says no signal now. That's a good start. Because that means once a signal comes through, it should show. Right? Go on. Let me be right. Please let me be... Yes! Let's fucking go! Cool. I don't know why it switched itself off, though. That's fucking horrifying. I don't know what caused that. But we will never speak of this again. We will never speak of this again, folks, okay? We will never speak of this again. Alright, let's let everything load up. Okay, we're good. Cool. I don't know why I've got Elder Scrolls Online still installed. I paid for 1 month of ESO Plus and then proceeded to not play it a day after. Well, great. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. Right, can I please get Do Not Disturb on, please? Come on. Come on. Xbox, please. So that I cannot get pings. Thank you very much. Fuck off. Alright, let's go. Bo from Beyond the Grave. Bo's not dead. Why are you saying Bo from Beyond the Grave is stopping you from playing Payday 3? Bro is not dead. He is not dead. He just has nothing to do with Payday anymore. If that's dead to you, then that's your choice. But Bro is very much alive and kicking. Kicking people from parties. I don't know. Alright. I don't even know what that means. What does that mean? He is lurking non-stop. I mean, I have seen him in comment sections on people's videos. So, he's been in mine. He's been in my comment section. He's been in, I think, Noli's. I think he might have been in Safi's as well. Like, bro gets around. Bo gets around. He's a lurker. He do be. He do be watching. He always wants to know what's being said in the Payday sphere. He has to know. I mean, the guy said his storm was coming. Where is his storm? Do the Kabilame face. Anyway, why am I just based Dallas? What happened there? What's happened there? What's going on? I'm gonna be honest with you for a second here, folks. I mean, not like I'm never honest, but I have not played Payday 3 since I last streamed the game. Was that 2 months ago? So I'm very much out of it. Like, I'm not about to sit here and gaslight people and be like, oh, I'm very invested in Payday 3's gameplay. I'm playing it all the time. I'm not. I'm just not. Like, I'm just not hooked enough still. So that is a slight problem. This is the Twitch Drops mask, by the way. 10 grey. Quite cool. That's quite cool. So my point is I have slightly forgotten. Why have all my preferred characters reset, bruh? Was it Hoxton then Chains, I think? I'm not even as major on Clover, so... Let's go Hoxton, and then Chains, then Clover. Yeah, there we go. Suit, alright, as long as I've got one of everything still, which I seem to have. So... Yeah, that's everything, right? Yeah, let's go for the good suit, the nice little waistcoat combo. Go. Oh, I am unnecessary, people. So now if I switch between... Okay. So... Oh, wait. Oh. So it's reset my appearance and everything that wasn't the base one. Yeah, so the cosmetics do change between loadouts. Good. That's a good improvement. Nice. They just needed to do that. You can set characters too? Really? Oh, they let you do that in Payday 2, didn't they? Yeah, I just never changed mine. Mine was always Sydney, and then after that it was always Duke once I had the Peter Capaldi mod. Okay, so that's good. I wish they'd just done that from the start. I know that's me being a little bit picky, but I do wish they'd done that from the start just to make it easier rather than having it in stages. But whatever, they've done it. It's fine. We've got it now. It's fine. Well, I actually maxed out the overskill. No, again, look, like I've just not made progress on any of the other overskills. I just need to play the game more casually. I've talked about this a lot, but that is part of my thing with Payday 3 that sucks, is that I want to play this game casually. It was meant to be the next Payday game and play casually, and it's very quickly not become that, and it's such a shame. Anyway, we're not about to sit here and whinge for the whole 2 hours. I want to play the game and see what I think. So, we've got to spend about 10-15 minutes trying to decipher what the fuck is going on with Armor 2.0. Because I think I understand it, but I'm also not entirely sure I do. So let's just go with this. Let's buy a few slots. So I've got a few extras so I don't confuse myself. So let's just get a few. So my understanding is that there are a range of different frames. There are 4 different frames, and then you can choose the plates that go within them. I remember reading all this out when it was first announced, like, what, fucking 8 months ago? I don't know. But, like I said, none of these videos are anything I've seen recently that kind of reminded me of everything. So let me just turn off my camera for a minute so we can see some of the stats here. So, like, the interesting thing is each one of these frames obviously lets you carry a different number of plates. Why are they not ordered correctly? Oh, that is OCD triggering. Game, please reorder them. Why have we got 2 plate, 3 plate, 1 plate, 4 plate? Fucking change that. But they each have different bonuses. So let's see. So the first one, for 1 plate, first aid kits replenish extra health. You get no speed penalty. You get 20% less ammo capacity, but 4 consumable slots. Then you have, if you have 1 tool in your loadout, you start the heist with 1 additional tool of that type. This is applied before extra pockets. So it basically gives you another ECM jammer to block out cameras. Which is a little annoying. That's for the 2 plate one and not for the 1 plate one. I kind of get why they've done the first aid kit one there. But part of me wonders if they should have had, like, loud and stealth boosts to try and counter that. Because making you wear the 2 plate armor and get a light speed penalty for a stealth build where speed is key feels like an oversight. Then you have 3 plates where if you have no throwable, 15 seconds replenish 1 throwable. That's also quite cool for stealth. Like if you run out of throwing knives to distract guards with, things like that, that could be really cool. And then, oh wait, armor has always been 2, 3, 1, 4 for unlocks. 2, 3 initial and 1, 4 with level unlocks. Right. Well, I don't know why I turned into a horse. But I just think that's strange. I just think that's a little bit strange because most people, I mean, especially the way Payday 3 levels, you've got them unlocked so fucking quickly. It's like it's nobody's business. I think it would make more sense just order them the right way. And if you have to have the first one be locked and the other ones be unlocked, fine. But just, yeah, that's strange. That's strange. At least there is logic to it, though. I'll give you that. So yeah, 3 plate is the throwable one. Then 4 plates. Whenever you kill an enemy, restore 3 points of trauma to your armor plate. So that's like the red, like, flashing bit where you'll get health back afterwards. Okay, so we have a 2 plate one equipped. So let's buy one of each of the frames first off. So we got a 1 frame, 1 plate frame, 3 plate frame, and a 4 plate frame. So I'll put my camera back on for a minute. In fact, where can I put it? If I put it down here, I'm going to poke over the top of the bottom of the page for a minute, just while we look at the stats here. How does this look actually when I go into the customization? Because that will help better. Okay, that's about right for the minute. Let's keep it down there for a moment. So the first thing I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be doing a stealth run of the heist, because I want to get a feel for it in stealth and see what it's like. I may suck ass, and if I do, I do. It's whatever. But I'm like, I want to bring the 2 plate frame for the tool boost, but it really, like, the fact that you get a speed penalty, a light speed penalty, is fucking irritating. That is irritating. So let's look at the 2 plate frame. So we can choose between resistant plates, adaptive plates, and impact plates. And these are the different plates. It's a little bit much, isn't it? Why am I not seeing the Twitch alerts? Where are they? Oh, I'm covering them. I'm so sorry. I don't know what that notification was, because for some reason it didn't show in the chat. So that's nice. Let's just, there we go, put that back there. I've got to turn Streamlabs back on. To be fair, I cannot blame Streamlabs CloudBot for turning off when I haven't streamed in 2 months. Fuck it, I turned myself off at that point. I don't blame you. I do not blame you. Let's just fix that real quick so that it starts showing things in the chat again. People follow, etc. Because I don't know who you were that followed, but I very much appreciate you. I'm sorry that I missed that. So that's a raid. Oh, it's Kareek. Hello, Kareek. Thank you for the raid with 59 people. That's lovely of you. Thank you very much, boss. CloudBot is back online. I've blown the dust off. It's back. It's back. All right, who followed me? Can I look in recent events and find out? It was Kazune Kit. Thank you. Also follows from Eric76765. Any other follows I missed? Not today. Oh, HJLSC's just followed. So thank you for that. So there we go. What do you think of the update? I've only just got into it. I'm just currently having a little look over everything and making sure that I understand Armor 2.0. Because to be honest, I'm still not entirely sure that I'm following everything in it. So yeah, we got the 3 different plates. Resistant plate, which is the one that was original, so the original Payday 3 armor. Adaptive, which is the one where you get the plate back as long as it doesn't break. And then Impact plate, which is just Payday 3, Payday 2 shield armor. So I don't believe there's any benefit. Right. So you don't lose any downs if you equip a resistant plate, but you lose a down if you equip adaptive or impact. Okay. So I was trying, but there isn't. Yeah, it is. I think it's a bit confusing in game, definitely. So the thing I wonder is, because you have to forgive me in some points here, chat, because obviously these are some questions that I may have answered a year ago, but back then I was doing a lot of Payday 3 videos. It was a little bit more in tune with stuff. I also was a Starbreeze partner. A lot of these things are no longer true, and I have forgotten things, so you have to forgive me. How do some of the skills allow us to get extra downs despite losing some for specialist frame, or are the downs from the max downs from the armor impact like added after the boost from skills? I don't fully understand that. I do not fully understand that. I don't fully understand it. And to be honest, I'm almost a little scared and overwhelmed to look at it, which I think kind of says a lot. The thing is, I've always been the filthy casual. A lot of you know this. I'm not the guy who follows the meta. You want that? Follow Noli. And I don't say as an insult to him. He just is much more in tune with the meta than I ever have been. Like, we're all different, right? I've always been the more casual player. I'm always picking things that are like a little bit more relaxing and just I'm going for some easy stuff to provide some very light content that people can enjoy. I'm not bothered about the meta. I really don't give a fuck. And I'm glad that Noli does, because you've got the different perspectives. And other people do. It's not just him, for the record. Like, I've commented on meta when it's been interesting to talk about for, like, the sake of videos and stuff, but that's more from a spectator point of view. Oh, look, it's Beecroft in the chat. Hello, bestie. How you doing, buddy? Dangly Balls himself. Oh, honestly. We do love Beecroft and his dangly balls. Why the fuck am I saying stuff like that? Oh, I've missed you guys. I've missed you guys. So, I'm almost, like, I know this sounds bad. I almost just want to ignore the armor for a minute now and just play the fucking heist. Because I do feel my brain's a little bit like, let's get the Judge shotgun for obvious reasons. Let's get that. So, where is it? Is it down in the main guns? You've got to reorganize these, Payday. It's just not cricket the way these are laid out. They've got to be reorganized. Okay, so, I've got to level the gun up to get the mobs. Please tell me I can get a suppressor on it, though. Oh, I can't. Oh, it should be illegal to give us a new gun and not give it an automatic suppressor. Fuck me. Oh, my days. Okay, well, we got to roll with it, folks. We got to roll with it. So we'll equip the Justicar, and I'm going to have to just level the fucker up. Well, this has a suppressor in here. I've got throwing knives. Should we just go for it? Shall we just go for it? Let's just give it a try. Solo mode's still beta, by the way. Where's offline mode? You're not getting away from me saying that. Sorry, you're just not. Where is it? Where the fuck is it? Okay, I see that it's still broken when you open the heist the first time. Like, the skulls just don't adjust. You have to go in and out to fix it. Right. I am just going to play on normal to begin with. Call me a wimp if you want, but I want to get used to the heist. Let's bring a zipline bag, because I feel like that's the most useful thing. Let's roll it. Let's see. It's on the table. Don't fucking mention tables near me. I'll get war flashbacks. So, from what I've heard, what I remember this heist, I've seen people say that the heist is pretty mid, but it has that, like, Diamond District element to it, where you can kind of do things in different orders. Show us the cutscene. Sorry, is there a cutscene? I completely glossed past that. Apologies. Let's have a look. So sorry. I'm going to be honest. I didn't really expect one. Let's have a look. You're saying there is a cutscene. See, look. I can't go up or down. I can't go up or down. Like, I have to go back in and then I can do it. Right, here we go. Briefing. Bro, there's no cutscene. Bro, there is no cutscene. I hate to break it to you. There is not one. So I was right. Okay, cool. Yeah, there's just... I lost a zipline bag for that. Fuck! That's whatever. Let's roll. Let's roll. Snipers are the biggest op now. Do you think so? Suicide on YouTube? I don't know.
Ding.
I mean, I haven't played loud yet, so we'll see.
He's a machine.
Right.
Ding.
I probably should have read the briefing for the heist.
Inside those warehouses. Try to find a way in. It's an active crime scene. There are more cops than cockroaches. Stay on your toes.
Cutscene guy works for Crime Boss now. Hey, Beecroft, I see what you did there. Oh, there's no briefing? Oh yeah, there is. Here we go. Oh no, there's no briefing. I should have read the fucking briefing. Well, I'm an idiot. Ugh. I feel like I know more about this heist because it's been talked about so much for the last fucking month. When in reality, I'm not sure I do know enough about it. Or I've forgotten it, more importantly. Right, let's go on the zip line. I have no idea if this is a benefit, but let's do it. Why have I suddenly got edge? Why the fuck did I get edge? Who's edging me? Fuck, I forget how much shit I talk on streams. Alright, so we need to get inside a warehouse. There's multiple. Find a way into the warehouses, explore the area, and avoid the cops. Okay. Right. Okay. Pizza. I kicked the pizza box. No, I want pizza. Alright, how do I get in? Can I open this gate? I can. Oh. Huh? I was on the inside already? Oh, shit. Well, that zip line's quite useful, then. Okay, good stuff. With Armor 2.0, Payday 3 is back. Is it? Sam Hatley with the 4 months. Thank you. Oh, wait, hang on.
Sorry, said his
Chat.
What the fuck are you talking about?
You guys didn't think to remind me? My camera was still tucked into the bottom of the
everyone, how goes it?
Oh, thank you very much. Maybe someone probably did say it and I just didn't notice, but at least the camera's back where it should be now. Right, so remind me, basic cops do not have pages, right? Yes, it's been that long and I've forgotten that much. Yeah, they don't. I didn't think they did. Okay.
Everything all right over there?
Shit, they do.
What is it now? Don't you think it's more than a little inappropriate that you're always checking up on me?
Why is that?
You
Oh,
crushing on
fuck
me or
you,
something?
game. Let me
It
pick
ain't
him up and take
happening,
him through the
bro.
fence.
Get a life.
Yeah, I can see that. That's good
Come on.
to hear.
You gonna let me now? Good. Thank you, game. Oh. I have to crouch here too! For fuck's sake! Guys, I'm a master of disposing of bodies. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Okay. I appreciate your act and ask questions afterwards approach. Yeah. Shoot first, ask questions second. Very important. This is the thing with a new map. I don't know where to put bodies. Where's a good place to hide my victims? I don't know. Could just be in these train cars, to be fair. Like, I could be overcomplicating it. Let's just dump the bro here. Oh. Don't lose your head over it, fella. Sorry. Should be able to just toss bodies. Yeah, I still feel like tossing them forward would be a cool idea. Party powder's in the house tonight. Hell yes, Sanghelios. Everybody just have a good time. And we gonna make you lose a significant amount of investment. Sorry, I had to. I had to. Sorry. Won't keep making the jokes, I promise. Oh yeah, that's one thing I was gonna say before I got spotted. So, I've talked about this a bit. I don't know if I've said it in videos, but I've said it in Discord and on Twitter. I have kind of opted to stop saying, we're so back, it's so over with Payday 3. Because, as depressing as it sounds, this game is stuck in a constant cycle of we're so back, it's so over. And I'll be honest, I don't see that ever changing. Until Starbreeze actually managed to give Payday 3 the support it deserves, I don't think that's ever going to change. I'll be honest. However, as a result, I think it's more beneficial to just focus on what happens when it happens. You know what I mean? We get a good heist, okay, great. We get a bad thing, oh well, we wait for the next thing. You know, we can get all pissed off and stuff about it, like we have done since fucking before launch, but life is just too short, and I'll be honest, I'm just kind of fucking sick of it, man. I'm just kind of sick of it. I'm past it. I don't care anymore. Like, oh, that's a gift of 10 memberships from the face of Danger. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. But I just... Oh, fuck me. Fuck me. Okay, well, that's not a good start. Gotta get used to the heist. It'll take me a few goes anyway. I just kind of want to focus on what comes out when it comes out. Like, Payday 3 is not the game I wanted it to be, and I've just made peace with that now. I wanted this game to be one I would play constantly, casually. It just isn't. Maybe eventually it will become that, but I do also think I have a very biased perspective. Is that playing that notification over and over again? My God, it is. Can you please shut the fuck up for a moment? Much as I love Life on Mars, I don't need to hear Philip Glenister say that quote 10 times. Shit! Oh, hello! Connor Sherry Shaw in the YouTube chat. Nice to see you here. How are you doing? I'm just kind of at a point where, like, yeah, the game's not where I want it to be. Oh, that's what I'm saying, yeah. Like, unfortunately, I'm gonna always have a biased perspective now because I feel quite burned by it as a content creator. And that's something that I'm never gonna be able to get over, like, fully. And I'm not saying that from a dramatic perspective. I'm not saying that to be like, oh, you know, like, oh, payday drama. No, none of that shit. It's just a simple case of I have my own beef with how things have gone down and how things have happened that I don't think I'll ever quite see past. Like, I never wanted to get to a point where I felt the best thing to do is pull my partnership with Starbreeze, but that's what I ended up doing. You know what I mean? So, like, unfortunately, that's always going to be there. And I think that partially impacts my enjoyment of the game. And I've just got to make peace with that. That's just the way that it is. It's a shame. But with all of that said and done, with all the shit that's gone on, that is going on, that will go on, I'm just more interested in trying to put all of that aside and just focusing on what's coming out. Is it good? Is it bad? Let's have a fun time with you all. That's kind of where my head's at. And anything else beyond that, I just don't fucking care. Life is too short. Like, if I'm going to spend time talking about something I dislike, I'm just going to stop talking about it and move on to something else. I'd much rather just focus on yapping about things I like. Watching while editing. Ooh. Cooking the next video, are we? Keen to see. Keen to see. I do find it quite funny, by the way, Connor, because you put... Wait, is it better? I know your name says Connor Sherry Shaw. Do you prefer Connor or Sherry? Like, if I just read your name out in chat. I've never actually chatted with you. It might be Sherry, and if it is, apologies. But I do find it incredibly fucking funny that in your video, like, when you picked me out at one point and were just like, are you as tired of the influencer circuit as I am? Like, at that point, none of the shit had particularly kicked off with like, me leaving the partnership. And within, like, a month or two, everything happened. I was like, shit, did you, like, fucking predict it or something? It was a bit mad. It was a bit mad. Because I think I rewatched your video, like, a little bit after that and went, fuck. Just kind of clocked in my head and went, oh. Yeah, I can see the writing on the wall. I am not focused. The problem is, when I'm streaming things, I'm not focused anyway. So as soon as you add a heist I've not played before into it,
So then I
just
told
gets a
Todd
lot
I was
worse.
going to the park, and she said,
It didn't work, so I could see the writing on the wall.
Are you
Okay,
listening
yeah,
in on
fair,
my personal
fair.
conversations dispatch? Not cool. Not
Guards
cool.
sound alarm immediately upon seeing broken cameras. Right, yeah, I thought they did. I thought they did. I haven't forgotten that bit. I haven't forgotten that bit. But yeah, I am just really sad about like how that all went down. Obviously, I don't think I'll ever not be sad about that. But yeah, it's just an interesting situation. You know what I mean? I've just got to try and. Oh, I'm waffling. Let's just open this door. This kind of gameplay is kind of boring. Where's the minesweeper? Okay, all right. Look. How about? Oh shit. I'm just killing everyone, fella. Like this is not good. Is it too cheeky to do like a sub reward thing on the first stream back? Because I'll do it. I'll do it right now. Kill those and follow. Thank you very much.
Sometime when the place is empty,
The
you know,
stream was a
I
laugh.
think it'd be a blast.
You saw that?
We never get to
How
have
long have you
any
been
fun
watching
on
my
the
shit
job.
without me knowing, Sherry? That's fucking mental. That's cool. That's a big compliment. All right, should we do some? Let's just have a thing going, because I mean, fuck it. The money would be nice. Don't get me wrong, especially as the lessons begin to dim down. But I also just keep saying I'm gonna do it and haven't done it. So let's just open the door. Let's open the fucking door. Should we do some kind of little sub challenge during this stream for a drunk minesweeper stream if we get a certain number of subs?
I saw somebody who looked twitchy.
I watch
so
everything as part of research.
took care of
You watch all of my streams for research. I am so fucking sorry to hear that. I'm not paying your therapy bill though. I'm sorry, it's not happening. And also 1.5 times speed? How anyone could watch my content faster than 1 time speed, I don't know. I talk too fast. Oh no. Okay. At least we're in a warehouse. So now we need to secure the goods. Let's see if we can find it. Alright. Do you know how to fix logging into Payday 3? It says there's an error when failing to get the game config data or something. I haven't got a clue, unfortunately. I'm not sure. Sorry. Okay, so there's nothing in that crate. So I guess some crates have loot and some crates don't. Okay. Anyway, yeah, so what do we think? Should we set some kind of sub goal for having a drunk minesweeper stream? Because, fuck it, I honestly really want to do one again. And that was so much fun, and I kept saying I was going to do one. And I don't know why I haven't. So why not? Let's make a fun little challenge out of it and make me do it.
Here it is.
I forgot meth was a thing in this. You can cook some methamphetamine. I don't know why I sounded like that one guy from that one meme. Get your hands off my penis! I don't know why I sounded like I was turning into that. Let's cook some methamphetamine. We hit the sub goal and we finally get the Sonic 06 video. It's coming. I'm so sorry. It is coming. I know not many people even give a shit about it, but I have been working on it, and I'm really fucking excited to get it out the door. I'm so excited to put that out. It's going to be one of the first, like, non-Payday videos that I really do push out. The problem is, as I said, like, there's been... I've had an issue with motivation as a result of Payday 3. Like, one thing I will say, just as a very... as an opening thing, because I've seen people comment on this already. I know I'm losing subs on YouTube. Like, I don't know. I've had people say this to me, like, oh, you're losing subs. Like, I don't fucking know. Like, brother, I open my analytics pretty much every day. Especially while I'm not uploading videos. It's a sore sight to see. But, like, I've kind of just made peace with it. Like, as sad as it is, I know in my head, there's a pretty decent chance in the next month or so I'll fall under 40k subs. And am I okay with that? Not at all. That really does break my heart quite a bit. That's a big achievement that it took a while for us to get to, and I was extraordinarily proud of it. But we're probably going to slip back under it. But the thing is, I've just kind of had to make peace with it purely because I can't... I'm trying to get my words out here and I'm struggling. I haven't streamed for about 2 months, so often I'm talking to myself and now I'm not. It's a nice change. There is, like I've said from the start, I really wanted to push the non-Payday content. Kept saying I'm going to do it, kept not doing it for whatever reason it may be. Part of that is that motivation of, oh, you know, if you do non-Payday content, no one's going to watch it. Or, you know, not as many people are going to watch it. And often, the non-Payday content takes a lot more effort than the Payday content. You know, Payday is me looking at a blog, breaking it down. You motherfucker! This is just going to be 2 hours of me failing myself. At some point towards the end, I will do a loud. Don't worry, we're not ending the stream before I've done a loud, because I will make sure I've played both angles. I just think it's a good thing to have a chat and catch up with everyone and see how everyone's doing while I try and attempt this in stealth. So please don't judge the shit gameplay. Like I know, and also I'm saying this, a lot of people watching the streams are people who would watch these videos, so I realize I'm preaching to the choir here. But in terms of the wider audience, a lot of the non-Payday stuff, as with any Payday YouTuber who's done the same thing, I'm sure, Sherry, you've got the same perspective. People, like, the Payday audiences are very loyal to Payday, but almost to a fault. Where if you do something that isn't Payday 3 or Payday 2 or whatever it was, people don't tend to care as much, and that's fine. You're entitled to watch what you want, and as I've said a million times, I'm just really grateful people gave a shit about me talking about Payday on its own, you know? I'm always going to be grateful for that. I'm never going to sit here and whine and go, you guys suck, you watch one bit of content but don't watch the others. The fact you watch one, that's fucking great. I really appreciate that. But there is obviously that internal dialogue, that internal battle of, if you put more effort into a non-Payday video and it does a fraction of the performance, is it fucking worth it? You know what I mean? So there's always that. And then, as I said, this particular last few months, the tutoring work's done really well. I've been really happy with it. I got a lot of different people reaching out, asking for tutoring work. It's been great. It's been really fun. And I love doing the job. I really fucking enjoy doing the tutoring, so it's been lovely. But I have missed the content creation side of it. So that, combined with the lack of motivation to do the non-Payday stuff, it just keeps knocking things down. But my plan this summer, and I'm hoping it's going to pay off, and I definitely need all of you guys' help with this, you know, to support the content as much as you can. Anything you're interested in, please support it as much as you can. But I'm going to be trying to do, as I've said, several streams a week, and I'm going to fucking stick to it. And I'm going to try and upload as many videos as I can that are Payday and non-Payday. Just whatever comes to mind. I'm not going to promise a schedule for videos, because I just don't know how it's going to look. And I know in today's day and age on YouTube, I should probably have some kind of schedule, but I don't know how that would look. I'd love to try and do at least one video a week. That's a decent goal, and I'm hoping I can do that, but I'm not promising it right now. But I realize that things have got to get worse before they get better, and I think finally locking in and stopping just constantly going back to doing Payday 3 repeatedly and the odd non-Payday, once I rip that band-aid off, hopefully I can start bringing things back. So I've made peace that I'll probably slip under 40k. I've got to just get on with that. I've got to make peace with it. I considered for a while going back to second channel and pushing that, but I just feel like it's probably a better idea to just stick with the audience that I've got on the main channel and just push that and hope that I can shift the focus a little bit there. Have some attention for Payday and have some attention for other stuff. Because I've done other videos before that have done well. I mean, one of my biggest videos on the channel is the Doki Doki Literature Club tutorial. Some things will just pop off randomly, you know? I've just got to keep trying at it. So, stick with me, folks. Stick with me. If you want to. Alright, let's get into a warehouse and actually do some fucking paydaying. This whole area is secure, right, as well? Like, this whole back area. So sprinting sets off everybody. What was that leaping you were doing there, brother? I'm also conscious, I don't want to turn to a 2-hour pity party. I'm not trying to do that at all. Very much the content update, and I realise there's a lot of things I don't remember how much of this I said when I was still streaming a couple months ago. I just kind of want to reiterate my stance on stuff, because, like, I'm never gonna burn my bridges with Payday. As I've said, I've got the shit that's happened has happened, and it's whatever. And I do still want to try and make the content that, like, if I get to the point where I'm completely sick of Payday, maybe I'll stop uploading it, but I don't ever want to get to that point, and I hope I never get to that point. I don't want to. I'm not going to lie and say my interest for this heist was super duper high, but I think part of that was not helped by seeing the early reviews saying that the heist is pretty mid. Because when you see that, you think, oh, great, so maybe I've not got much to look forward to here. So that doesn't help. That's why I think Starbreeze getting partners to release the video so early, like, all in all, I think was a good choice. Because you've got a situation here. Why do I keep slapping the top of the gun? You've got a situation here where there's so little happening for the game. You've got a 5-month wait between updates. You've got to find reasons for people to talk about the game. So whether the heist turns out to be good or not, at least getting some dialogue going about it is vital, especially for a live service game, you know? It very much lives and dies off that live service element. It needs to have constant updates and things for people to talk about. So I really don't blame him for doing that. I wonder if maybe there could be an argument that, like, and this is from the outsider's perspective, and also as someone who was a partner previously, I think if I was to suggest how they do it better going forward, I think have some internal dialogue with the partners when they try the heist, try things out like that, ask them what they think. And if there's a consensus that they don't think the heist is particularly good, maybe have an embargo closer to launch. Do you know what I mean? Because I think if a heist is not very popular among the partners, like, there's been arguments about this for ages about, oh, partners shape the audience, partners tell people what to think. I still do not fucking believe that. I think that is an incredibly reductionist opinion, and it assumes that people that watch content on YouTube are not able to form their own thoughts, which I've never agreed with. Everyone's able to make their own opinions. I mean, absolutely true that content creators can point things out that you haven't realized that will then shape your opinion. Fair. Like, you might play a heist that you love and then watch a video by me saying, there is this issue with this heist and I don't love it, and you might not have noticed that issue and gone, shit, yeah, that's not good, that's not my enjoyment. That's fair. But saying that people will just watch a video and then regurgitate people's opinions, some people will do that, sure, but reducing the entire audience to being people like that, I think, is incredibly reductionist. But I do think that the dialogue needs to be shaped around the quality of the content. And I think you can put things out and talk about the content early, but how you do it and what level you do it can be impacted by maybe what that early heads-up dialogue is with the partners. Because they do, like, partners have always had a pretty decent idea of how people respond to things. You know, not to bring it up for the sake of it, but ammo funnel. You know what I mean? Like, they give you a little bit of a pointer in some ways. So I think if a heist is seemingly really good, if everyone's responding to it and going, this fucks, you've cooked, this is so good, put it out a few weeks early. Do it. Fucking do it. Get the conversation going, because people know there is an exciting heist coming people can really get their teeth into. But if it's like Party Powder, where the reception is pretty lukewarm, at the very least, and bad at the very worst, maybe take a minute and go, let's make the embargo a bit closer. Let's maybe make it a week before or a few days before. You're going to see something and panic. What the fuck have you... Really? The breached gate? Fella. Oh, mate. Okay. Alright. It's fine. I'm getting the hang of it. But, like, at that point, make it a bit closer, you know? And also, I'm saying this like they probably haven't also realized this stuff themselves, you know? The people behind it, like the community team, Liz, etc., they know what they're fucking doing. And I have no doubt that they'll pick up on things and adapt on things going forward anyway. But that's just my 2 cents. I definitely personally felt, as someone who's now an outside party, I know I wasn't previously, but as someone who at current point is an outside party, seeing those videos and seeing the negative reviews did make me think, well, great, the first heist we've had in 5 months is not particularly good. I'm not that excited now. Do you know what I mean? Like that, I definitely was impacted by that. I will be honest. I didn't even watch many of them. But, you know, and you could also argue, well, watch the videos and find out maybe it's not as negative as it seems. I did see Tough Cook make that point on Twitter, John. And it was a response to something completely different. So I'm not questioning his argument there. But when he said that, I noticed, I thought, sometimes though, the thumbnail and the title is all it takes. You know, that is very much the way YouTube works these days. If you don't have a good title and a good thumbnail, people ain't going to click on your stuff. YouTube just does not work the way it did 10 years ago. And for me, if I see a video that says this heist is pretty shit, I'm not going to watch it and think, maybe it's not as bad as it sounds in the title. I'm going to go, well, they think it's shit. I don't want to watch that. And that's mainly because I'm not big on negative content, as a lot of you know. Like, when I feel myself sinking into, like, a negative pit, maybe it takes me a minute, but I pull myself out of it and go, fuck it, focus on the positives. Don't focus on the negatives. So, yeah. I don't know how I suddenly turned into a big conversation about the early access to partners thing, but, yeah, like, it's been very interesting seeing the responses to that and how people have been talking about it. I think, personally, the partners getting early reviews out, I think, is a really cool feature. If anything, I'm fucking jealous I never got to do that, like, on a particularly noticeable scale when I was a partner. Like, I'm not going to sit here and pretend that isn't cool and I wish I could have done it. Of course I fucking do. It's a cool idea. Helps promote your partners. The more you can do support the partners, the better. But I do think it was a bit early. And I can see Elliot said the same thing. Partners being able to talk about basically every massive factor to this update 2 weeks before launch was a bit too much free will. Exactly. I think it was definitely... one thing I did like, though, I liked that there was almost like... I'm guessing from an outside perspective, I haven't actually asked any of them about it. And even if I could have, I guess it would break their NDA, so I shouldn't anyway. But the way it was layered, I'm assuming there was a different embargo date for each aspect of the update, right? So, like, on a particular day, you could talk about the heist. On a particular day, you could talk about Armor 2.0. On a particular day, about, like, the Judge Shotgun or whatever it might be. That was a cool idea. Because I also think it gives you more time as a creator to really pick what to focus on and talk about it. So that was interesting. But yeah, I definitely think the timeline is a bit too extended. But I think they did that intentionally because there'd been nothing to talk about with the game for so long that they wanted to start some dialogue. And I can't blame them for that fact. I just can't. I'm still trying to walk around. The problem is when you failed a few times, you're trying to get used again to where everything is laid out and what you do and don't have. And I thought I had 3 QR codes, and I was like, oh shit, no, that was the last attempt that I just botched. So I can't open this gate. That will make everyone panic. Okay, so I'm picking these things up. People who shift the blame to content creators. This is Solada on YouTube. People who shift the blame to content creators for what is the public opinion are just trying to put the blame on someone else. Read Lucky trying to guilt the community, see how I funnel tobacco. Normally I like his content, but that video was pathetic. So, like, I've said this already, I'm not going to say too much on the ammo funnel debate, despite acknowledging what happened, because I feel like any opinion I have on it is crass at this point. As a lot of you know, I was involved in that situation far more than I ever wanted to be, and the circumstances of that situation I will never forget. I've said this already. You know, the trip that I was on, it put a mark on that will never quite be undone. Like, my mum mentions it every now and again when we talk about, like, our trip and stuff. She's like, it's a shame about that one day where all that shit went down. And I'm like, yeah. And it upsets me that both she's been affected by that the same way as me. So, I have a very personal connection to that. And because of that, I choose to kind of step a little bit further back on that. Because I feel like anything I say is tainted by that fact. What I will say is I know that people had different stances on that. And I know that some of the partners have had disagreements. Like, Lucky's had different thoughts on things to other partners. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion. Like, I've not agreed with Lucky sometimes. He's had little encounters with me on Twitter that I've not been fans of, people have seen, but, like, we've talked it out. Like, nothing like that's happened for a while, so it's whatever. Like, I'm very much a water under the bridge kind of person. But there's definitely been, yeah, different perspectives on that, and I think some of them have been a little bit excessive, and some of the attitudes towards content creators playing such a big part in fueling the overall attitudes of the fan base. I can see why those points are made. I still don't necessarily agree with them completely, honestly. Because again, it plays into that wider argument that people are saying that, that, you know, content creators are the reason that Fuss is kicked up. And I just don't, I don't see it like that, I still don't. Like, for me personally, I've said already with my content, I try to think about what the audience would think about the things that I say. Because I know that what I say, fuck me, I'm just going to restart this one. I know that the stuff I say has weight. And I'm also like, if I read something, a change in a game or something like that, and I think, dude, this fucking sucks. This sounds terrible. But if when reading it, I think it sucks, but I also feel like most people aren't going to care or are going to like it, I'll take a step back. And you probably heard me say it in videos where I go, I'm not personally keen on this, but I feel like a lot of people are going to like it, so I'm just going to, you know, it's majority rules. And I've always felt that. Especially in a game like Payday, which is so community-driven, majority should rule. And unfortunately, people are going to find themselves in that minority sometimes. And I understand that can be difficult. I've found myself in the minority sometimes on some opinions, and that's whatever. But I think it's important for the community to acknowledge that in a community-driven game, I've gone out of the warehouse. In a community-driven game, you've got to acknowledge what most people want. Like, it's just kind of that situation, because if you're only doing what a few people want versus what everyone else wants, then you are not building a game that's going to have mass appeal, you know? The people who love Payday 3 the way it was at launch, that's great. I'm glad that you loved it the way it was at launch. But unfortunately, most people didn't. And as a business, if you want people playing your game, you've got to add things in and do things that people are going to want to play. And if that means that the few people who were enjoying it at launch no longer enjoy it as much, that does fucking suck. I wouldn't want to discount that for a second, but it's, as Bane would say, it's a necessary evil. You've got to make sure that you make the game as accessible and as appealing to players as you possibly can. Sometimes I wonder where my points and my arguments come from. They feel so random at times. It's quite funny. Right, okay, let's mask that camera, because that one always gets in the fucking way. Let's get this going. Well, how do I even start going down this road? I don't even remember how this conversation started. I've talked about so much shit already. I feel like I'm making up for 2 months of not yapping by doing excessive yapping.
Hey, dispatch.
Hope you're enjoying it.
I'm all good. Just got an itchy trigger finger, if you know what I mean. I'm just waiting.
Take others' opinions with a grain of salt. I'd rather do my own investigation tests and form my own opinion. Best way to be. I think the thing I've always thought about my content is I think people who watch my content, I assume, are intrigued to know my opinions on stuff. And that's great. I love that. But I never would want someone to watch and go, let's see what Troy thinks, I'm going to make that my opinion. I wouldn't want you to do that. And I would highly suggest that if you're at that point, you watch other people's content, try things yourself, form your own opinions. The whole point of the human race is we're not fucking robots. We're not robots and we're not fucking robots, let me tell you. What was that one newspaper that said we'd all be having sex with robots by 2025? Tell me why I'm still alone, then! Alright, let's get into that warehouse. I need... What keycard was it that I needed? Oh, there's no fucking door. Oh, it's around here. It's around here. Oh, that door's shut. Oh! RNG. Different warehouses are unlocked at different times. Okay, right. Chat clip that. What, that I'm single and alone? Sure, you want to fucking depress me, be my guest. Thanks. Who doesn't want to fuck robots? Let's not open that debate. I might have opened a fucking... I might have opened a wormhole there. Not a wormhole, a can of worms. Brain, my god. Anyway, going back to what I was talking about earlier. Drunk Minesweeper. Who wants it? Let's set a sub-goal. Let's set a sub-goal. Right, do you know what? We're going to pause this for a minute. We're going to do it loud. Because I want to do it in stealth, but I'm not going to keep failing. Let's get some people in and do it loud. Let's say, Let's count channel memberships as well, but only from this point onwards. I want to set something that's a bit of a challenge, but also not super hard to get as a community. How many people are watching? That'll also balance it. 185 on YouTube. 60 on YouTube, 185 on Twitch. Thank you, by the way, everyone's watching. Let's say... Is 30 too much? Is 30 not enough? I don't know. Let's say 30. 30 subs and or channel memberships. We get that by the end of the stream. I'll do a drunk Minesweeper stream again. Seems like a fair bet. That seems like a fair bet to me. I don't know when it'll be, but I will do it. I'll make it happen. Right, okay. So, who wants to join in the heist? See if you people are online. Just put your gamer tags in the chat, or put your names in the chat, and whoever wants to play, I'll invite you, and we'll do a loud heist. Do you choose your A level as well as GCSE? No, it's GCSE. Okay, Madeline and Elian are the first two names that I've seen. Madeline, what's your username on here? I don't actually know. I know what Elian's is, obviously. Oh, for fuck's sake. Why can't I invite him to a party? No. No, we're not doing this. No. We're not. I know we're not doing this. I know we're not doing this game. I know we're not. I know we're not about to do this. No way. Oh, no. It's definitely not happening. It's definitely not happening. It's definitely not happening. Oh. Alright, potential fix. Start some online matchmaking. Break it. Refresh the game. See if that works. No. Not again. Please, not again. No, not again. Whoa. Who invited me to party? Fuck, no, what the fuck? Who did that? Oh, it was Alien, that's fine. But evidently, I can't invite people. Woohoo! Oh, I love this video game. It works very well. What was that accent? I don't know. Hope I didn't sound offensive. If I did, I apologize. I like doing random accents. I've made this clear before. Oh, fuck. Force you into a party against your will. In fairness, it just came up so quickly and I pressed A without even realizing. Elian, can you please invite Madeline? And who was the next person to say after that? Who the fuck said next? People think we are so back. Again, I've said this already. I'm not doing we're so back, it's so over. The game is just exists and we play it. Well, some of us do. A heister joined the party. That's fucking insightful. Madeline, do I not have you added, Madeline? I thought I did. Oh, I do have you added. I just can't fucking see you. Interesting. All right. So who? Let's just put one more thing in. First name in the chat again. Now I'll invite you. Let me know. How do you feel about the heist so far? I just haven't done well enough in it to vote yet. That's why I'm going to play it loud so I can give you a better opinion. War Hero. All right, Elian, can we get War Hero in here, please? If you have him added. I'm looking for him myself to see if I can... No, I can't invite him. I can't. But if you can, that would be lovely, please. Ugh. What's his Nebula? War Hero? Wanna let him know? I just got railed in First World Bank overkill. Happy for you. That sounds great. I guess Tinder works for some people. Sorry. Sorry. You can't say you got railed and not expect me to make a joke about that, okay? You can't expect me to not make a joke about that. I have the humor of a fucking 13-year-old, okay? Like, it's just all, haha, funny meme joke. 69420, haha, he said the funny meme number, the funny sex number. He said railed. Humor. There you go. War Harrow 2314. Just tried to do the infinite back glitch and it crashed my game. What, the one that they said they patched? No wonder. That'd be quite funny if the way they patch it is to force your game to crash if you try and keep the bat infinitely. That would be kind of fucking funny, I cannot lie. The moment those vault doors open, it's a railing, alright? Why is everyone getting railed? What an out of context quote, by the way, but why is everybody getting railed, guys? What's happening? What's happening? What is the chat? Hello? Oh, there we go. Oh, I'll have to see if I can message anyone at Starbreeze who I've got a Discord history with and just be like, hey, so it's still not working, lol. Alright, Elian, can you... Ooh, what difficulty should we do, chat? Bear in mind... Oh, I haven't even got a loud build ready. Fuck me. Filthy casual. I don't remember how I use this, but I remember it being good. So I'm gonna try and use it again. Let's just reset all my fucking character preferences, because apparently they've broken yet again. Suit. Let's go for... That looks kind of cool. Mask. Let's wear the Twitch Shots mask again. Why not? Why not? Oh, no. Ooh, no. Anyone else feeling horny? Do you ever speak and then wish you didn't? Alright, and then what about the armor? What shall I bring on this front? I do have a health-based build, so that could be interesting. Thing is, I'd love to try and bring some assassin health-based stuff along with the build, but I haven't got something set for that right now, and I'll be honest, I cannot be bothered to start changing that right this second. So... let's bring the medtech frame with an impact plate, so I always get my shield back. And let's see how that plays. Let's see how that goes. It may not work well, but let's try it. Drop us straight into overkill, Elian. This may work terribly, but let's try it and see how dog shit I am. Let's see. Should probably bring the judge, right? Very good point. Thank you for pointing out my fucking stupidity. Appreciate that. Cool. Actually, then again, with the ammo funnel on that and the infinite... Yeah, with ammo funnel working on that, that's going to pack a wallet. We finna die. Let's find out. Get ready to watch Red Archer Live get beaten down to the ground while playing Overkill. I'm not saying get railed. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. 4 plate, 1 resistant, 3 impact is really good. 4 blue is also really good because you always regen when you kill. Okay. Interesting. If you go to the using game, they put the wrong Twitch mask. They? Where? Oh yeah, that one. Oh yeah, that's the wrong mask. LOL XD. Daily challenges. Wow. Stun 20 enemies, mark 20 different enemies through a micro camera, complete 3 heists, getting 30 headshot kills. Okay. So they fixed the in-game chat. Can you see my messages in game chat? No. Where would I normally be able to see that? You can't see it to your in-game, right? That was the whole point. Which was a bit of a choice, but whatever. Just bring any old thing. I'll bring the armor bag along. Bring everything you want, people. Bring all your shit. Bring everything. Bring everything you got. I know this is a new bug, but no rest of the Wicked Van is invisible, but can still escape and put loot bags in it. I feel like that might have been a pre-existing bug, but I'm not sure off the top of my head. Don't know. Bug is old but rare. Okay, interesting. Come on, War Hero. Get yourself kitted out and let's make a roll. Let's see how we do with this. I'm intrigued to see if I survive or if I get my ass handed to me on a silver plate. I'm doing the trade-off thing. I receive a bollocking on Overkill. You receive good content. Well, hopefully you do. Alright, here we go. I've been struggling on very hard with this heist, so this should be fun. Oh, we're fucked. Oh, we're fucked. This is gonna suck ass. Well, we can try and pseudo-stealth it for a bit if you want, and then as soon as it goes loud, we just stick loud. I'm happy to try that too.
It's time to get inside those
Look at the fucking multicolor shit in the armor, man.
Keep sharp.
I still think, I don't know why they decided to keep impact and adaptive plates to have such similar colorings. That's such a bizarre choice that I do not understand. Stream delay is like 20 seconds for me. Really? That's bizarre. Let me bring the mic a bit closer, actually, because I can't quite see the text chat. Are you going to stay if I put you there? Good boy. Alright, let's roll. What if I just shoot? I mean, we'll go loud straight away. If you want to, feel free. In fact, you know what? I'll be the architect of my own design. Ooh, we got some corpse launching. Here we go. Ready, ready, ready. Arrivederci. Okay, that's not quite as dramatic as I hoped it would be. Oh my days, the fucking cloud of blood then was mental. Alright. Please don't say good boy to your microphone.
More cops on the way.
Why?
30 seconds.
Oh. I need to get edge going. I need to do some edging. Come on, guys. We need to do some edging. If you time it, Bulldozer can get launched, but it's funny as heck. Oh, interesting. Okay. Oh, Bile's still got some of a job then. That's nice. Deploy the thermite. Where is it? Oh, Alien's got it. Okay, cool, cool.
Cops have arrived, and they don't look happy.
Bitch! Whoop! Oh, shit. Oh, dear.
Kill the sniper.
I feel like Payday's future is kind of bleak. Nah. Is anyone else just really tired of talking about Payday's future being bleak? Is that just me? Wait, hang on. Where's my ammo funnel? Where's my ammo funnel? Where is it? My ammo funnel. It's not working the way it should be.
Cops are bringing in naders.
Oh, then again, you get less ammo pickups on overkill, right? So ammo funnel is kind of partially nerfed too. Ooh, intriguing. Purchased deployables also have 4 charges now. Well, that's a good buff. That's good. Shit, I lost my edge. No more edging. Oh, shit. Whoa. Damn, you're stronger now. Judge's ammo economy sucks bollocks. Good stuff. What the fuck, man? That dude was mine to kill, man. Whoop. Oh. That was a pretty good headshot from me. Bot Gerhard with the prime sub. Thank you very much. Oh, wait. I still have Twitch alert sounds off. I am so sorry. I turned it off earlier when it was Gene Hunt, your DCI. It's 1973. Almost dinner time. I'm having oops 10 times over. Hope we get Sydney to come back. That would be good. That would be very good. Ah! I'm getting beaten down! If you blow up the meth lab on overkill, do you fail the whole heist? Or does it just blow up and that's it? Make some crank? Just say cook some meth, Shade! Why is she trying to be cool? She's trying to, how do you do, why am I shooting a teammate? Cranking 90s. Now that's the kind of gameplay I can get behind. Why am I going outside? I'm going to get shot even more. Okay, so the 3-second shield regeneration is not bad at all. Isn't there a skill that, like, reduces the shield regeneration, right? Makes it take less time. In fact, it feels sometimes like it's taking less time, so maybe I already have that skill active and I haven't realized. Okay, the ammo pickup's not as bad when it's on this. Moscowini. Why did I forget the name of the gun for a second? Whoop. Shade is cool, don't be rude to her. I like Shade. It was just a funny quote from her. Make some crank. I want some crank. I want to crank some 90s. I like how I just do not need armor bags anymore. It's redundant. Give me some adrenaline. Let's get the fucking party started, baby. Guess they ran out of cops. I thought you guys said overkill was hard. This shit easy, bruh. This shit a walk in the park, bruh. Why am I being blinded? Oh, hello. Drone delivery. My fucking eyes! Jeez! Oh, what's this? Oh, you guys shouldn't have. Thank you so much for giving me a free sniper rifle. That's so nice of you. I just stole your shit! I'm such a child. I'm so sorry. Alright, so where do we cook the meth? Oh, over there. I love cooking crank. Why are you saying this shit, man? Why am I blind as he stares into the flashlight? It went on for way longer than it should have. What do you mean? That took so long. How are you in that building? How the fuck did you get in there? How did you get up there? Oh. Oh, okay. Ooh, ingredients. What next? Is it hydrogen now? Is there a recipe on the... Why is someone drawing a dick... That's not dick and balls, it's a heart. Is there a recipe to follow, or is Shade calling it out to us? Like, as you know, Hotline Miami and all that. It was a specific pattern. I don't want to blow up the meth lab, man. I don't want to blow it up. That's a big fucking gun. Which what? Oh my days, that is a big... Is that your judge? That is mental. That's not a judge, that's the whole fucking jury. That's the judge, jury, executioner. There's a whiteboard on one of the White Houses with a specific recipe. The White Houses? The White House? Okay, so we need to find a recipe is what you're telling me. Recipe on a whiteboard on the map elsewhere. Thank you very much. So we need to find the recipe.
Let's wrap up this drill.
Okay, let's do it. Ooh. Boop. Okay, who got the red key card? War hero. Can you help a brother out? We are looking for a whiteboard. A board colored white. Oh, hang on. A red key card. Nice, there's more than one on the map. That's good. That's good. I always like when there's shit like that. Makes it a little bit easier for people to go between objectives. That was a fucking terrible shot. Out of my way. Alright, what's in here? There's no whiteboard in here, and I thought there would be. I feel betrayed. Oh, what the heck is going on here? Boop. What have I just done? I did a thing. Oh, I opened Windows. Is that beneficial? That doesn't feel beneficial. Ow. Ow. Boop. 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 Oh, shit. Probably quite handy in stealth, definitely. Especially group stealth. Saves you having to get multiple people in the same spot. That's good. At least I wasn't the first to die, folks. Dubs in chat. Dubs in chat. Dubs in chat. Hup. Shoot. I agree. This definitely feels more challenging. I feel like I'm a bit more conscious of combat. For sure. But would help if I could land my fucking shot. Oh, okay. Well, does that count as the first down? You know, it didn't even count on my HUD, so... That was a double kill. Hello, sexy. First time for everything. And last time. Now, the question is, how does Sociopath feel now? They did improve it, so let's see. Where's my music? Where's the music? Where'd it go? Game! What are you... Where's my beautiful 1980s synthwave? Why is a taser running with no gun out? What was bro cooking? Music is for jacket only. Oh, I forgot that. That is so disappointing, man. I understand why they did, but that just feels like a strange choice. I mean, what happens if you want to play as jacket and get in a heist where someone's already got it? That's, oh. I should experience that firsthand, and I'm not a fan.
Take a step back.
I will do whatever I fucking please, my boy. And you will have no choice but to accept it. Begone, demon. There's a mod that will fix that. Yeah, well, it shouldn't have to be a mod. Do you know what I mean? You lost your music privileges after not finding the hotline yesterday. Listen, it's not my fault the hotline didn't try to contact me and tell me, you know? I didn't know they were looking for me. No. Telesto told me yesterday the hotline did see me at MCM Comic Con at the weekend, but didn't want to interrupt me because I was with my mom. You could have come up and said hi. It would have been all good. I appreciate the hesitation. It's lovely of you. You'd have been all good. It would have been fine. You can always come and say hi. If now's not a good time, I'll just tell you to fuck off. You know what I mean? There's a HCL here if anyone wants it. Come and get some acid. One more things to do before I suppose. Oh yeah, probably. Servers down, since failed to fetch game config data. No. Seems like a few people are having that issue though, so I'm not sure what's. You little. Boy, if you don't.
That's 3 bags. That's 4.
Shit. We got some loot here. What's this? Money. Here comes the money. Some caustic soda too.
5 bags and counting.
Okay. Has anyone actually found the recipe yet, by the way? Also, if we get through this first try after Elian said he was struggling on very hard, it's going to be very embarrassing for him. Just saying. Some would call it a skill issue. Oh! Zappy zap zap! Get zapped, boys! Oh, that's a good crowd control. Especially with the shields being tougher now, that's a good shout. Oh, I'm getting shot. Now it's going to be my first down. Here we go. They got me at last. No, they didn't. I'm unstoppable, baby!
Good job. Just don't let your guard down. They'll be back.
Hey, with the Arnold Schwarzenegger. I'll be back. Oh, shit. Shit. Shit! Was that a sniper that did that? I see the threat. I understand. I understand the threat now. The fact that hit from this distance is a bit nuts. I was revived by a war hero, guys. Crazy shit. Alright, we're not leaving. I'm just trying to get to the fucking meds. Alright, you found the whiteboard, Elian. Where is it? Where it at, though? Let's see what it looks like.
You have 30 seconds until the assault. Lock and load.
Ah, look at that.
Pearly whites.
Here are the. Alright, here. Make sure the cooks get the order right. If they mess it up, things get explosive. Since most of them don't speak English and I don't speak Cantonese, I did picture the chemicals to make it foolproof. Oh, it's literally just the natural order. It's just hydrochloric acid, caustic soda, muriatic acid. Okay, cool. I just said hydrochloric acid, didn't I? That's the A-level chemistry coming out, baby. Whenever they called it hydrogen chloride, it always confused me a little bit. Because I always studied it as hydrochloric acid. I'm cooking crank in Schedule 1. Dude, like, please tell me, is it too late to start streaming Schedule 1? I really want to fucking try that game. It just looks like so much fun. I've seen some content creators playing it and stuff, but I feel like it's already, like, passed us by. I don't know. Like, I'd have to fucking afford it first, you know, donate to support the stream. But I would like to play it. Right, is anyone put ingredients in then? Are any ingredients currently in? Because if they're not, we'll just get started. I have the chloride, I can put it in. But it's about to get a massive update, it's so fun. How much is it? It's like 20 quid, right, I think? That's a little more to it, both little things and entire gameplay things. Okay. Oh, shit. Shit! Fire your gun! You little motherfucker! The voices I do, man. I don't understand them. Do not deep them, folks. I just do random accents. I'm very conscious that they might come across dodgy, and there's no intention there. I swear. Can't fucking speak. Right, so we need to get the power back up. It's just outside the building, okay? Around the building. Watch the sniper! Got him. Right. You can get mixer and make new strains of weed, meth, and coke. See, now this just sounds like my kind of night, you know? No, I need to get back to streaming more, so that would be a fun one to do. I'm still torn on the debate of, do I stream non-Payday games on YouTube as well as Twitch? I know I've kind of danced around it a lot recently. I think I might just stick to Twitch for it, maybe. I don't know. Because, like, the thing I'm thinking is if I'm going to do non-Payday content anyway, I could always make stream highlight videos from Twitch and put them on YouTube, and then that way both platforms have their own versions of the content. It'd be a matter of editing them. There's a pizza on one of the roofs of this heist. What? A pizza? Walter was here. Walter. Put your meth away, Walter. I'm not having crank with you, Walter. Hang on, isn't this a container that normally gets opened up? You can't open it. That's confusing. Right. I'm putting caustic soda in. I hope no one else has done that. Wait. Dozer! Rock and stone! Oh, he's dead. That was remarkably easy. What the fuck? Judge packing a major wallop, my boys. That was my first actual down. How long did that take? 16 minutes. That's not bad. Alright, we need acid, people. Put some acid in there. Get your ass in there. Hey, Rock and Stone, you did. From a fake Deep Rock Galactic player. I don't even play it. But I know the meme. I know the meme. Woo! I have med bags. What am I doing? I take crank for dinner. I have chum for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I love chum! I'm out of ammo on the Judge. Okay, wow, yeah, that is... Wow, running out of ammo in Payday 3? That is a new discovery for me, fella. My goodness. Alright, it's hotline time. Oh, wow, the Noli's here. Crazy. Oh, shit, yeah, you don't do anything against bulldozers. Shit! But you... No, let me kill people. I want to get my sociopath charge up. I gotta get my murderer up, you know? Stay away from me, you little... Why can't I shoot? Let me shoot him, please. Guys, uh-oh. Wait, hang on, we might be about to lose. No, no. I'm sorry. Have I just never known until now that the cloaker could grapple? That's fucking sick. That's so sick. Madeline, shit. Got her. What the fuck? Why are we both dead? What happened? Uh-oh. Oh, shit. I shouldn't have said it. I jinxed it. I fucking jinxed it. Wow, okay. Fair play, Starbreeze. You made Overkill a bit more challenging again. Good. Good, good. Well, then again, I'm saying that. It always had a bit of a challenge. I think it was just quite easy for the people who are really good at the game. But this definitely feels like an improvement's been made and it's been made more challenging. That's cool. That's real cool. Let's restart, though. Vote for restart, please, Elian. Let's just run it again. I don't check Twitch off and I know you're live from YouTube. Really? Okay. Well, I mean, you know, best thing to do is make sure you have Twitch notifications on. I could also, if you have YouTube notifications on, I could also start posting on the community thing again, on the post tab when I go live on Twitch. That could also be a good shout. Could do that too. Alright. Oh, hang on, we lost someone. Where did Madeline go? Madeline perished in the war. Hang on. Did Madeline want to go, or can we get her back in? Because I don't like the idea that she left and someone should immediately slip straight back in to take her place. What's the deal?
Ding.
Artist for the follow, thank you very much.
Is a machine that goes ding.
Getting a nebula data. Yeah, I don't know, Artist. Sorry, I've seen a few people saying that. I'm not entirely sure what's causing that. Seems like it might be a common issue at the minute. Sorry, I don't know more. Good to see you back at it. Thank you, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I'm glad that people are glad to see me back. I thought you might have all forgotten about me. I do need to have a bit of a think about how I'll do a video on this update. I guess I need to play a good chunk of it to be able to make my overall thoughts on it, but I don't know. So far with this heist, I don't mind it. I don't know.
Is a machine
I
that
think
goes ding.
I think maybe a lot of the cause for concern is that it is very basic. It definitely is basic. But I don't think it's bad. I think it's just like it's fine. It's nothing to like write home about per se. But I like there being another heist where you can kind of do things a bit more freely. It's a bit more of a sandbox one. Yeah, it does feel a bit safe. I saw some people saying it was like a border crossing again, and I think that is just a fucking gross underestimation of what this is. Border crossing was just an asset flip because Starbreeze had just come back from near bankruptcy and needed to make some money. They still want to make money from this game, granted, but this doesn't feel like an asset flip to me. At all. So anyone who's been comparing it to Border Crossing, I don't buy that argument, sorry. Not for a second. I'm playing Mario Odyssey right now and the background doesn't fit the game you're playing. Yeah, playing Mario while you're listening to me play Payday 3 doesn't feel like the best combination. It's like trying to play Minecraft at 3 in the morning while watching someone try to speedrun a Sonic game. Oh, we lost someone else. Shit. Well, this is not going very well. Is every step in the right direction? Yeah, it's fine. I don't know, I think this is perfectly fine. I think my biggest issue with the update is Armor 2.0 just still feels a little confusing the way it's laid out. Like, I understand why they've done it the way they have, but it does kind of feel a bit kind of just overcomplicated. Because one thing, like, there's still one thing to this day I don't get, and maybe one of you guys can explain it to me. You can pick the plates in any order, right? But surely, like, I just don't understand how some of the recharge times would work on certain plate allocations. Like, if you put an impact plate in the middle of some adaptive ones, when does the impact plate recharge? Like, how does that work? Like, I don't know. Are you gonna come back for Doki Doki Exit Music Redux? I played that in full, right? On Twitch, yeah. You mean the YouTube version? That's not gonna happen. It's been way too long since I posted the versions on YouTube. But the Twitch VODs are on the VOD channel, so you can watch them on there. Like, it's not like I never posted them. It's just I'm probably not going to put them on the main channel. What is going on, man? Sheesh.
Somebody help Chains.
Your ammo is wasted on me.
I need another invite. Yes, Ellie, see if you can get her in. Bloody hell. Tell you what, let's try and make a new party and get Madeline that way. Let's see. How the new difficulty changes feel? Definitely feels like Overkill is more challenging for sure, which I like. Doesn't feel unbearably difficult, but it feels like there's a good bit more challenge to it, which is nice. Oh, I can invite people. Oh, fucking hell. Let's go. Where's War Hero? Where's War Hero? There we go. Quick. While I have a chance. While I have a chance to get everyone back together. Quick. Quick. Oh, man. Right. Have I upgraded the judge at all? Oh, it's level 1. Level 2, sorry. Woo. What does that give me? A snub barrel. What does that do? Better handling. Worse recoil. Better reload speed, better recoil, recovery speed, less overall spread, less overall recoil. That seems like that could be good. Let's go with that. Alright, why is War Hero not joining? What's happening here? 20-second stream delay is not helping. I don't know why it's so long for you. Alien, is it the same kind of delay on your end? From War Hero, I'm just intrigued. Fucking bots and stuff. Just remembered your username. Where have I seen that before? Was that in one of the comment sections in a Payday video, like in one of the community posts? I remember the name. It's fucking mental, man. I love it. If you had 3 impact and 1 adaptive, the recharge time would be the same amount of time no matter where you put it. Yeah, but I mean, like, it's so confusing to me. I just don't. I can't... It's hard to explain the problem that I have with it. It's like... what's a good way to explain it? Let's say you had 3 plates. You had an impact, then you had whatever the standard Payday 3 one is, and then impact. If you lost the impact one, and then you also broke... in fact, it's probably easier if I draw it. Yes, I'm going to do a drawing stream. Hang on a minute. Because I want this to make sense, and right now it does not fucking make sense to me. So, hang on. If I have... Alright, let's go with this. Let's make this black, actually, just so it's not blinding me. Let's say that I have... what were the colours? So... Impact is like that, right? So I have an impact bar, and a standard resistant bar in the middle. If the impact one breaks, and then the Payday 3 one, the resistant one breaks, that one needs an armor plate to put back up, right? So, does this one not recharge at all until I put a plate back in here? And also, but to the same point, if this one breaks, does it still take the full amount of time to recharge, but then only recharge this plate? Like, some of the logistics of it in my head don't fucking make sense. I don't understand it. Impacts will charge regardless. What? Okay, so... But it would take the normal amount of time, whatever it would be. So, like, maybe, what, like 7.5 seconds based on this? So, to 7.5 seconds for both of those to recharge. But if that one broke, it goes straight down to this one. And if you added an armor plate in at some point, it would fill the gap in. Okay. That makes a bit more sense. It's just such a strange way to have done it. And I don't mean it in a bad way. I don't necessarily mean they've done it badly. Because I do like the idea of the customization and like the build crafting. It's a cool idea. I think just it's a little bit... I think there's almost so much choice that it gets confusing is my problem with it, if that makes sense. Just a little bit confusing at times. I don't think it's that confusing. But listen, aliens, some people aren't clever like you, alright? I don't know. It's just always thrown me for 6 a little bit. Just slightly. Right, is War Hero in? War Hero's in. Let's give this another roll. Party powder.
Corrupt cops
again.
For the Palatucci mob family are raiding one of my warehouses.
One day they'll get fixed. They'll have to go in and out.
The Palatucci mob family hit one of my operations. I need you to get to my warehouse.
Do you? That's nice. Have to go in and out with the PP. Please never say that again, Ellie, and you just hurt my brain intensely. How come your Twitch drop shows the alien mask, but here on Twitch I don't see it? What? It's not that. The one you're seeing in the bottom right corner, that's not it. Starbreeze have got it wrong. The actual mask is... let me see if I can show you it quick. Oh, shit. It's gone. I was going to show you, but it's not there. It is a different one. It's like a gas masky one, isn't it? Yeah. Alright, let's try this again. Roll it again. What should my new strain of meth be called? Cherry Chungus. There you go. Call it Cherry Chungus. Doesn't matter if it tastes of cherries or not, it just goes kind of hard. It's got a nice little alliteration. Cherry Chungus. Using both impacts to recharge, the broken plate will be marked in red also. Okay. I just love how much more animated Clover is than everyone else. Full of bangers tonight, Troy. Listen, I've had 2 months to think of funny meth names. How much is Schedule 1? Let me have a little look. I'm not opening Steam on my computer. I'm not doing anything to fucking ruin, like, break the how this is looking right now. Schedule 1. How much does it cost? £16.75. Okay, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. If anyone wants to donate to support the stream, feel free to do so. Also, I haven't really said it, but yeah, if you're enjoying the stream, please do make sure you subscribe on YouTube, you follow on Twitch, and if you do want to support the stream, then you can become a sub on Twitch, you can become a member on YouTube, or you can gift them if you want, or gift bits on Twitch, or there's other, is it super chats on YouTube? I get a lot confused. But the best way to support me, if you do want to support me financially, is to donate. I get that support instantly, and also get the biggest cut out of it. So if you're able to do that, that's fine. And if you want a free way to support me financially, then you got Prime subs on Twitch. So if you have Amazon Prime, you get 1 free sub on Twitch every month. So it doesn't matter who you give it to, just make sure you give it to a streamer, otherwise it goes to waste. Have you guys missed hearing me say that stuff? I don't know. I felt like I slipped straight back into it there, back into character. Boop! Alright, that warehouse is shut. Damn. That mannequin be caked up! Oh, that is one hell of a placement of a bullet. As a follow from OK Anom, thank you very much, appreciate it. Now I noticed Pearl sounds like Harley Quinn, but the voice actor never played her. Yeah, there is some Harley Quinn energy to her for sure,
Hey.
Grab and bag as many drugs and valuables as you can.
That was a great conversation, thanks, Madeline. But in a couple streams, I think you read my response to being supposed about during a video of today's feature. That was it, yeah. It's just a funny name. Oh shit, it's a sniper. That's a follow from Agresivo Santos 55. Why did I go into a Spanish accent? Thank you very much, appreciate your follow. I just heard Agresivo and thought that sounded cool. Can you open any of the garage doors from in there, Alien? Is that a thing you can do? Can you let me in? I'm lonely. I want some company. I want a hug. Shit! Let's go! Thank you, Alien. Should have brought a different overkill weapon like the sniper and actually started leveling up the overskills. Boop. Alright, is the red keycard in the same spawn it was in last time? It's like round here on a barrel. No, it's not. I love RNG in my video game. I love when things are mixed up and different. Oh, what's the code? 8076. Damn it. Wouldn't that have been funny if I got it right? I would have looked like such an epic gamer. Alas, I am not. Shit. Guys, can you just let me search his phone, please? Thank you. Boop. Oh, shit. Boop. Oh, shit. The Judge Ammo pickup's not the best, is it? I can definitely feel like it feels like I could do with a small buff. Not even necessarily a massive one. It would be nice if it was 1 round per pickup, but I feel like that would be a lot. Maybe even like 0.9, 0.8, 0.9, 0.85 maybe? If it's 0.7, it feels a little too low, I feel like. Then again, I haven't really compared the damage output on this to like the Deagle or anything. It does feel very, very strong, so maybe they want the like a pocket powerhouse to be a bit more limited in its ammo. I can understand it. I get the logic, chat. I do get the logic. Shit! Well, I died a lot faster that time. So is there anything else in this update you guys want my thoughts on that you're not sure about, or things I might not have noticed? Do let me know. I'm not finishing just yet, but I'm just intrigued. I want to make sure that there's anything key I haven't missed it. You know what I mean? Don't you dare. No, I can't land a shot to save my fucking life. Let me go inside. I don't want to die. No, no. Get, Doug. Quack. Damn it. What do you think of the update? It's fine. The Judge is a pretty cool addition. The heist is alright. I suppose I have to remember that I did just pay £4 for this earlier. I keep forgetting I did actually pay for this heist. I suppose there's the argument that can be made, which is that if you compare this to Diamond District, like Diamond District is probably a lot better. And so, in terms of recommending a purchase, yeah. I do, of course, still have the element of, you know, Payday 3's future is still so uncertain the way it's been treated by higher-ups that I don't know how much I want to support the game right now, you know, to vote with your wallet type thing. I mean, the main reason I've done it is because I was streaming it. If I wasn't playing this game on stream, I don't know how quickly I'd have rushed to pay for the DLC, and either way, good or not. Like, so never trust a content creator's payment for it as evidence, because it's more so that, like, I'm buying it so I can review it for you lot. Oh yeah, good point, Alien. I see, yeah, you've got your last two armor plates and not the first two. It's interesting. It makes sense that way. I thought it was going to, like, hold up other plates because of the lower one, so I can kind of understand it makes a bit more sense now. It does feel like it's a bit of an element of cracking the fucking Da Vinci Code to understanding it, though. Notice the filter system in joining heist is 20 times faster, which is the biggest improvement for me. That's good. That's good.
That's one. Cute. They cut the power to the doors. Slow fucking learners. I'm sending you the thermite.
Shade does not approve. Sniper? Yes! Follow from Indigo Phoenix. Thank you very much. How's this game playing on Xbox? I have PC. My buddy always had issues with Xbox. It's playing fine for me. If you mean Series S, apparently they have improved the loading times now in this update. I don't have a Series S, so I can't comment, but it certainly sounds promising. What's that red marker in there? Is that a reflecting light off a wall that's reflecting back in the lens of the sniper? Oh. Goodbye. Oh! Delish. Curry sauce. Finish the quote. You guys know it. I know you guys know the quote. I know you guys know it. Finish it. Finish it right now. What comes after curry sauce? GP Vaz. Hello there. How you doing? Sorry, I should just stretch. I keep having to crack my back. I'm an old man. Alright, I'm an old man. Donuts? You picked up donuts? Sweet, delicious donuts. Oh. I forget what that skill is that keeps popping up. What is that? Woo, grenade! Couldn't imagine intentionally purchasing a Series X, maybe on crazy sales pick up exclusively. Oh, wait. Yeah, well, the thing with the Series S, it was meant to be for lower budget consumers, which I get. But I've always said this. I felt like a discless option was more logical for lower budget people than a weaker hardware, because the weaker hardware just causes problems. It means some games just don't perform as well. Like, the problem with buying a lower tier Xbox in a current generation is that eventually you're going to have issues with games that the higher console doesn't have as much or at all. It's just such a strange design choice from Xbox that I just never understood. I just never quite understood it. Because, like, consoles are not like PCs. You don't just swap a part out after a year or two if you fancy changing something up. Once you buy that console, you're stuck with it for that generation. And so you want something that will stand the test of that generation. Which, to be fair, most consoles do fairly well. But if you start adding in tiers to levels of performance in a generation, it just leads to problems. I mean, Baldur's Gate 3 famously was the first game that broke Microsoft's like parity rule between Xbox Series S and X. Because they promised, oh, we have this weaker version of the Xbox, but everything we ship will be the same on both platforms. And it just causes problems for developers because then they have to make sure that it works for the lower version and not just the higher one. And Baldur's Gate 3, infamously, they couldn't make split screen work on Xbox Series S, and it was going to delay the game. So they said to Xbox, let us release the fucking game and only put split screen on a Series X. And Microsoft just went, alright, fine. And so it went out like that. They did eventually manage to get split screen onto S, but it took like a year afterwards to do it. So, I think, like, they should have, if they were going to do it the way they did it, they should have warned of feature parity being a problem later down the line and said there will be some features and updates that won't run as smoothly, or certain game features that may not be in the Series S version at all, and you have to be aware as a consumer that's how it'll go. But of course they didn't do that, because then no one would fucking buy the console, would they? The Judge shotgun does feel very satisfying to fire with those headshots, I will say. It feels very satisfying. I'm actually impressed with how many headshots I'm hitting, to be honest with you. I'm quite impressed with that. I want to switch to, and I hope that God they don't have tears down the line and will cry. Well, you see, no, the thing with that is, like, sometimes they'll do, like, mid-gen refreshes, of course. That's a natural thing. But what I mean more is releasing different versions of the same console at the same time, you know? Like a Nintendo Switch 2 and a Nintendo Switch 2 Lite or something, where the Lite version has weaker specs. Do you know what I mean? Like that kind of shit. Oh, there's cash in here. I was walking in the woods and heard a cloaker and genuinely thought it was coming at me and not even playing Payday. But what was the noise that was the cloaker noise? Or was it like on your phone or something? Don't tell me you have like a phone notification where you get a text that's a cloaker sound. Because you're a braver person than me if you do that. That shit would scare the fuck out of me. I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. Sociopath, I need a sociopath, but now's not a good time. I had my alarm as a cloaker noise for 2 years. That shit would stop me sleeping. Hi. Thanks. Wakes you up though? Yeah, it fucking would. Keep you on edge. Whoa! Series S is clearly a psyop for Microsoft to be able to give away cheaper consoles to their big competition promotions and get themselves people to want to buy a console themselves later. Are we really saying psyop? Why are we saying psyop? I've never heard anyone other than Alex Jones or people taking the piss out of Alex Jones say psyop. That's genuinely a culture shock.
Here's a medic bag if you need it.
Fucking psyop is crazy, bro. Trey falls for the obvious bait. Okay, good. I was like, bro, come on. Oh, it's a taser mine. It's fine. Let this be a sniper again. Let's be a sniper again. Good. Good night, Vienna. Shit. Vienna. There we go. I think this heist is perfectly fine. I'm not coming away from being like this is anything to particularly write home about. But for £4, like, it's all right. It's all right. Definitely, I think Diamond District. No. Fuck off. Oh my, no. No. Not, like, there was a glimmer of hope. There was a glimmer of hope in me saying, this actually isn't that bad. It's fine. And the game just goes, fuck you. You don't get to say good things about me. You don't get to do that. Oh, Payday 3. Oh, Payday 3. Payday the 3rd. You do things sometimes that make my soul hurt. Right, well, on that note, we're going to no, we're not going to finish. I am going to try stealth once more. I'm going to still do it on a low difficulty, but I want to try and beat it in stealth. So let's make it happen. Thank you, you three, for playing. I appreciate it. We have not beat it loud, but it doesn't matter because we've tried it, we've had fun, and that's what matters. At least I've had fun. I don't know about you guys, but I think it's been good. Yeah, so let's do some stealth. No problem, Trot. Who the fuck is Trot? Remember, I did have the sub goal earlier. If we get, did I say 30 subs? Maybe I'll drop it to 20. If we get 20 subs or memberships by the end of the stream, Drunk Minesweeper is happening. Okay? So if you're enjoying the stream, make sure to support the stream. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. Just saying. Payday 3 feels more like Monday 3. Probably just the other case of the Mondays. Am I right? It's a bank holiday Monday in the UK, so you can chill a bit more, you know? You can relax. I mean, I was still working, because, you know, you got to work when you're a tutor, you got to teach people things. Actually, I got to change my build. Oh, I'm yawning. Oh, why am I yawning? Okay, quiet. There we go. What? Quiet in the court. I don't think we're playing this on overkill. Thank you very much, good sir. Let's roll. Try a harder heist than new overkill difficulty. We definitely should do that. I mean, I will do a few more Payday 3 streams. I'm not just going to stream for the update and that's it.
This is the place,
the thing I'm saying right now is just I can't guarantee when streams will be. That's the problem.
Remember, this is an active
like,
scene.
I'm pretty sure next Tuesday we'll be working till 10:30 at night. Life's good. Life's good, man. So good. I enjoy the work, like I said, but the hours are a big problem right now. A lot of the lessons are in the evenings because obviously that's, you know, kids are in school during the day. And daytime streams don't make a lot of sense because, you know, a lot of the viewing base in like USA, etc. are asleep, and anyone in the UK and Europe might be working too. So, you know, it shuts off a lot of things. So, right, let's go. Fuck's sake.
It's a guard.
Payday to remind me fun is not allowed by crashing, literally. Hello, Doom Guy. Welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoy your stay. Zipline is stupid good in this job. Use it as much as you can to sneak around. Roger that. Also, if you are watching this stream for drops, by the way, I should have said this earlier, but if you're watching this for drops and you don't have the stream muted and you enjoy it, feel free to drop a follow. It'd be cool to have new people on board if you enjoy the content you're watching. That'd be lovely. That'd be lovely, that would be. Oh, shit. No. You little... Ugh. Oh, shit. Got a little bit too close there, didn't I? Oh, bother.
Hello? Yes, I was wondering about the bonus situation around here. Do you get something extra if you catch some?
Right.
If you catch some, right. Alright. Where do I take this corpse? Where do I drop it off? At this point, take the phone with you? What do you mean? What do you mean by that? Well, I mean, they should add the ability to do that? That could be cool. That would definitely be cool. Okay. Oh, I need a QR code. Good. Can get in.
Find and bag the marching powder. If you see anything else you fancy, grab it. Xiaoyu will see it as the cost of doing business.
Oh. Delicious. Oh, shit.
Stop!
Not ideal, but it's fine.
Central, please respond.
Not to freak you out or anything, but your doctor called and he thinks there are spider eggs in your ear. I bet you can feel guard.
I bet you can fee guard.
Sounds good.
You killed him, the phone was on the floor, but you had to stay there. Yeah, logically picking up the phone would be cool, but I mean, it's whatever. At least you're not under any kind of threat while you stood there. It's fine. It's absolutely fine.
Dollar bills.
Dollar bills.
I'll take that.
Here comes the money. Money. Dollar. Ching.
Dollar bills.
Hack the computer. What does this tell us?
Got the hack working.
It's going to give us some information.
There it is.
Some potentially vital
That's
information.
promising. See if you can find a drug lab.
Yeah, we could do schedule 1. I have an Irish boss and I always say, what's the crack? And everyone was like, huh? It's a very Irish phrase.
I cracked the password.
Oh, hello. All right, 1139, 8647, and 5651. Note it down. Cool. Let's have a look.
Ding.
Let's see.
What's that?
Is a machine that goes ding.
Which one's the one that we want? It involves 1, 3, and 9. So it's 1139. It's almost the first world bank code. 1138.
Cash for me.
We not in the suitcase? Down. Whoa! That's a lot of coke.
Ooh, nice.
Sheesh! That's not gonna fit in one fucking duffel bag. Okay, good. I was gonna say that's bloody stupid.
The bags to the van.
You bloody stupid.
Dollar bills.
That's gonna be pretty much all we need, right? Like, sheesh. I know I'm playing on a low difficulty, of course, but like still. Jeff. Why'd you have to look?
I'll take that.
All you did was get yourself killed, buddy. It's a great shame. It's a great shame. You were one of the best, Jeff. You were one of the best.
Yeah, so listen. I know a tailor, and he can get us a good deal on some new uniforms.
Sure, Dragon has to be coming back. I feel like just the existence of the Dragon Files means he's got to come back at some point.
Clashes with my
But like when that
character,
is,
know what I'm
I think that
saying.
just depends on what Starbreeze want to do with the character. Eventually, he gives up on doing the Dragon Files and just goes, right, fuck it, you guys, I'm joining. I can't do a good Dragon impression.
I'll take that.
Then again, he could do it now. I mean, the Dragon Files did get some updates recently, right? But like, they haven't teased any new prospects, unless I'm mistaken. Shouts out this heist making a daily objective for 10 coke bags much easier. Shit, good point. Yeah, there's a lot of cocaine. That was spot on. I don't think it was spot on, but I appreciate you saying it was alright at least. Thank you.
Dollar bills.
Dollar bills. Got 25% of my money just from picking up the loose shit. Again, I know, lower difficulty, but still, it's cool.
Moolah. Dollar bills. Moolah.
Hell is so real because I talk to myself as well. Oh my fucking tits! What the hell? What the hell? Somebody's reasons if we don't know Beckett lore. What, so we finally know who the fuck Beckett is? The question is, do we fucking care who Beckett is now, though? That's the big question. The question now is, how the fuck is Beckett? Is it? Uh-oh. 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 Well, we can just run. It's fine.
Not to freak you out or anything, but your doctor called, and he thinks...
Oh, shit! There's no search mode. Shit! Why is there no search mode? I guess it's all secure area, I suppose. 4 out of 19. That is depressing to see. Oh, my days. That's crazy. That is kind of depressing to see. But at least it did it. At least it did it. Let's level it up. Let's try it on like very hard or overkill. Street cops don't do search mode, same in Boys in Blue. Yeah, but I thought that was because it was a police station. That made sense. That and it's an active crime scene already in law. Yeah, that's fair. That's actually a very good point. That's a very good point. Let's equip a slightly lighter weapon for some stealth. Someone got a suppressor? Yeah, there we go. And I didn't level up the judge at all. Bruh. You got to be kidding me. I'm Italian now. I don't know. Why you what do you want to give? What do you love? Probably because I played on normal difficulty in fairness. Let's roll it again. Roll it again. Alright, what's overkill like? Titan cameras and Cerberus core. Well, Cerberus core's a pain in the dick, but Titan cameras is doable. Alright, let's give it a whirl. Let's give it a whirl and see how we do. Police station with no jail cells. They shoot on sight! Alright, gamers. What do we think? Am I going to pull it off? You have to say yes. It's considered bullying if you say no.
Stay on your toes.
Impact armor delivery drone and higher enemy spawns made this my favorite update so far, to be honest. Honestly, valid. Valid. Actually, this update is perfectly fine. I quite like it. We've got a pretty decent heist. We've got the Judge shotgun, which is fun to use. Armor 2.0, even if some aspects of it confuse me ever so slightly, is an addition we've been waiting literally for fucking centuries for. And it gives us a bit more ability to do build crafting, all that kind of shit. I have very few complaints, really. It's all just working pretty fine, I think. Use amount of enemies is ridiculous in the most fun way. Well, you know why? Because it gives you that Payday 2 itch. It's most definitely the case. Because part of Payday 2's fun and it's loud was the chaos of it all. That kind of crazy, chaotic nature of just, here's a shit ton of cops coming at you all at once. It worked well. What would you do if one of your students found this? Feign ignorance. I'm not a YouTuber, what do you mean? No, I don't know. I actually don't know what I would do. It'd be quite funny. Would it be funny? I don't know. I don't know, honestly. They just go, I enjoyed your content, thought it was pretty good.
Hello?
That's the good ending.
I was wondering about the bonus situation around here. Do you get something extra if you catch someone trying to break in? And do you have to
unsubscribe?
prove they were trying to break in to get the
I realized it
bonus,
was
or
you who
like
taught me
a
how to
word
solve
against
equations.
word type situation?
I don't want to watch your content anymore. Yeah, crazy, man. Crazy shit. Alright. Huh? Shit.
Guard over there.
This could be interesting. Oh, he does move. Okay, good. But where to? He's got a key guard. Donates 50 quid. Hey, someone wants to do that right now. It'd be really cool, you know? Please, thanks. Let's put the body here. There we go. Oh, perfect.
Check the guard.
Is the party the friends you made along the way, or is it the powder? Both. I don't know. Sure, there's a non-zero chance, especially if any of them saw you in Limitless, when you shoot on a reference to your Payday streaming into your answer for a 7 deadly sins question. Did I?
Here for the Coke, but grab
I can't remember. Oh, well, actually, you're saying it, so it must have. I was going to say, did I mention Payday 2 in the answer for that? Because the thing was, we talked a bit about my content creation stuff in the show, but it didn't make the main cut. So, like, in a vacuum, that answer just seems fucking wild. I'm like, why is he mentioning video gaming all of a sudden? That wasn't part of the lore. Okay. Code involving 5, 8, and 0 is what we're looking for.
Got it.
You got it? Good.
Looks like you stumbled on some grade A chemicals. That means there might be a drug lab around here.
Might be. There is. Shade. Oh, the red key card. Nice. Cool, so it could be on a barrel, it could be on a guard, it could be in a locker. Some variance there. I like it. I like objective variance. Very cool. Very nice. Very good. Whiteboard too, and a full set of ingredients. Goody. Muriatic, caustic, and hydrogen. Cool. Now I've got to find the lab. Oh. No. What? Oh, I thought that symbol was the guard noticing the hack. I forget that would have been. Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay, forget it. 8508 is the code. Okay, cool. 8508. 8508. 8508. Teach me the secrets of maths. I completely suck at it. For every new sub I get now, tonight, I'll tell you a maths thing. How about that?
I'll take that.
And remember, I said drunk minesweeper at 20. So, make it happen, folks. Make it happen. Alright, 8508. 8508. A math stream. Listen, if you lot wanted that, I'd make it happen. Pretty fucking easy for me to do.
Dollar bills. I'll take that. Dollar bills. Oh, nice.
How do factorials work? You heard what I said. I tell you a maths thing for every sub. There's not been a sub. You don't get a maths answer. And thank you, Zuna Kai, for the follow. I subbed, yeah, earlier, but I meant from that point onwards. Sorry. Them's the breaks, pal.
Watch the guard.
I gotta twist the rules somehow, okay? Gotta twist the rules somehow. Listen, life's not fair sometimes. Sorry, I'm being an arsehole. No, I did mean from that point onwards, though. Sorry. Is the new update good? I think it's... I don't know what score I give it. I always give it actual numerical score, but I like it. I think it's perfectly fine. I'm having fun with it. Oh, good. They're behind a van. That makes it even easier to get past now. Alright, how much do we get this time? Oh, wow. Yeah, that's a much slower increment of percentages. Cool. Okay. That's fine. Real careful. I'm getting better at this now, you noticing? It takes me a few whirls to get good at stealth heist, or at least get familiar with it. Until then, you just watch me fuck up over and over and over and over. Music is still at peak. The music generally is peak, but that's Gustavo, man. Me saying Gustavo Kuchimia makes good music is like saying the sun rises in the east and sets in the west. We're just stating cold, hard facts here, people. Can you play Doki Doki Literature Club? You should check out the playlist I have on YouTube. I have played it, and I've played a couple of the visual novel reduxes of it.
Camera.
Played Exit Music, and I've played Blue Skies. Blue Skies, man, that expansion was, that redux was heartbreaking. I don't think I've cried harder on a stream.
That's 3 bags.
Play Project of Marco. Wait, what? What's Project of Marco? Wait, what? I don't get that reference. Shit! Very nearly got spotted there, but it's fine. Be good. Lock in, people. Lock in. Definitely a lot more challenging on Overkill, but I'm gonna be real, I'm liking this heist. It's like, the more I'm playing it, the more it is growing on me. I need to I actually should look into the reviews part has made saying it wasn't good, because I need to actually revisit why they've said that, because I'm not seeing the issues. I think it's pretty fine. I think, like, the only notable issue I would give this one, like, the genuine only, like, notable issue I would give it is that it is a little bit basic. Like, there is not that much to it in its structure. It's just you go in some warehouses, get some loot, get out. But also, like, is that a bad thing? Diamond District is just go in, loot some jewelry, get out, and people liked that. Our entire lobby crashed mid-game. Yeah, but that's just Payday. Can we really attribute that as a downside of a new heist? Or is that more just a Payday 3 did a Payday 3? Or Payday 3 did a Payday full stop. You know what I mean? Right. Is that a big stack of cocaine on the table? Oh, it is! It's just chilling there. That did not fit in one bag, Pearl. You're fucking kidding yourself. How did you get that in one duffel bag? Explain. That is insanity. Oh my gosh. You bring a zipline, it's pretty easy on Overkill. Maybe I should be using the zipline more. I'm not really using it at the minute, because I have brought it. And I've pretty much done the minimum needed. It's going well. And I've still got a pager left. I'm quite impressed with myself, I'll be real here. Quite impressed with myself. Let's see if I can refamiliarize myself with what the zipline can do. Could go over there. There's a red keycard scanning door down there. And there's got to be a keycard door around the back of there, right? There normally is. Nothing here, though, notice. This one's sealed off this time. Guard there. There's a guard over there. There's also a camera there. Shit. That door's sealed. So you physically cannot get in there. Must be another point of entry I'm missing. What about up here?
Is a machine that goes ding.
Let's follow Compy 12. I was gonna say, I was like, am I meant to run across there? Like, what's up here? Intriguing, but highly disturbing. Shit.
Don't let the camera spot you.
Oh, that's just a straight up locked door. Okay. Let's block that camera for a minute. Like, what was I supposed to do there? That was so dumb. That's really annoying, man. I almost had that nailed, but I was trying to figure out if there was a way I could jump over there without that guy seeing, and it doesn't feel like there was a way, which is a bit of a shame. Oh, well, I was quite close. Let's see if I can get out real quick. I don't think I will be, but I'll try.
Drill's done drilling.
Careful, they're sending in cloakers.
We need to end this now.
I'm jacking this.
I'm jacking. She's jacking. She do be jacket. Alright, come on, Twitch. Get here quick. We must depart.
I smell bacon.
Oink, oink. Oh, this one I can open. That's why I said community free multiplication. Oh, you explaining math stuff in my chat? Bruh. Damn, I offer a low price of $5 to explain you some math things, and you just start doing it for free and undermining me? Heartbreaking. Absolutely heartbreaking. I was a fucking techie. Ugh. She's jacketing it. I hate myself. Honestly, I was going to say the same thing, so we can hate ourselves together.
Cops are bringing in sabotage specialists. Watch out for grenades.
I need to cook some meth. That would have been a great way to finish the heist off. Come on, Twitch. Hurry the fuck up. Out of my fucking way, boy. Boy. You're alright, boy.
Surrender while you can. Just give up.
Get out of my face, boy.
Cops are sending in bulldozers.
Sociopath is so fun, man. Such a fun gameplay mechanic they added with Jacket. Shit. Flash. Ah. Wise man once said meth. Who said that? Can't remember now. Was it me? Wait, did I do that? Is this fucking play about us? Do you even have a stealth build? Yeah, this is my stealth build. I'm using it right now. I also made a video about it on youtube.com/RedArcherLive. You should watch it. It's pretty epic. It's pinned in the Discord still, I think. It's pinned? Also, what the fuck? Why are there so many cops? Look at this! This is like No Mercy and Payday 2 type shit. What? Why are they all gathering here? Oh shit, wait, is that a way out? Can I get out? There's a fucking barrier on the door, so I can't get out that way. Shit! Ow, 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 ow. Oh, you are taking the piss. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh. Now that was close. Only 9 out of 19 bags too. I feel like I'm missing a lot of locations for bags. Because I felt like I searched pretty much everywhere there. Am I missing stuff? I mean, obviously I am. Why am I asking that question? I'm clearly missing stuff. Dude, this heist is fine. What was the fucking fuss about? This heist is fine. It's absolutely fine. I'm going to try it in stealth once more. I like that. I like that. Do bots not revive each other? No, they do. They do. Remember meth is part of it? Yeah, but how many bags? 10 bags? Surely not. Like, surely not 10. I'm quite impressed with this. I think it's fine. It's a bit small, a bit sandboxy. Yeah, there's not much to it, but I'm enjoying it. Dude, get a bit of fucking whimsy in your life, man. Get a bit of whimsy. I didn't bring a fucking zipline bag. Fuck. Now everything sucks. Yeah, there's 13 bags and you need to cook 6. Wait, what? Oh, right, so 13 bags of loot and 6 bags of meth. Wow, that's a lot of meth ingredients. So I still missed 4 bags of loot there. Does anyone have an idea where I've missed them from? I'm intrigued. Because I felt like I was getting most of them by the end, but I don't know. I believe most of the fuss was over loud and reused assets and mechanics, but for $5 US, I think it's good. So what are we talking about in terms of the reused assets and mechanics?
This is the place, all right.
Because, like,
Find a way into those
you're not going to get loads of fresh things every heist, right? Like, there's going to be similarities. And I mean, as long as there aren't fucking Wi-Fi circles, why are we bothered? Oh, thank you, Spark Props, for the tier 1. Appreciate that. I don't... Yeah, I don't know. I think this is perfectly fine. I'm enjoying it. Can I... Right, actually, no. Here's a question. Can I get into this building? I can, because that's where the fucking meth lab is. So that's where the extra loot is. I'm not going in that building. Why? Because I'm a fucking idiot. I don't know what I'm doing. All right? Listen. Just because I give off the impression that I'm really cool and really smart doesn't mean that I'm really smart. I am really cool, though. I'll give you that. I am really cool. But the smart bit, debate that. Right, that's a camera down there. You have a phone on you, so I want to hack that. I'm getting into the flow, man. You notice it? I'm getting into the flow. Evil Gaming 2020. 2 subs in, 1 notification, 0 maths facts. Well, what's the second one that didn't have a notification? Oh, yeah, maths fact. All right, here's a maths fact for you. Ooh, what's a good one? I've got to think of a good one here. Think of a good one. Did you know that a fraction is another way of writing a division? And that's where the line in the middle of a fraction comes from. Think about the divide sign, when there's a line and a dot on the top and the bottom. There's a number on top and bottom of a line, and that gives you it's a fraction. So fractions and divisions, they overlap. There's a fun fact for you. There's a fun fact.
Is a machine.
So in those voice lines though, dude, you gotta remind me, I'm so fucking bad at this stuff. This is the first time I've streamed in 2 months, dude. I'm not exactly reliable with some of these things. But yeah, remind me, I will absolutely send your way. I need to know, give me a timeline for how soon you need them and I'll get them to you. Absolutely. What the fuck is a factorial? It's a symbol you put after a number where basically you multiply every number in ascending order leading up to that one. So for example, 3 factorial is 1 times 2 times 3. 5 factorial is 1 times 2 times 3 times 4 times 5 and so on. Message on Discord like twice. Again, unreliable. I'm unreliable. I will double check later, or I'll try to remember to. I'm not the best, but right now, mate, I apologize. Get to me at the end of this next week, that would be ideal. Okay, roger that. Roger that. Whoop. Street cops can do search mode if they see something wrong. Okay, so directly from pages they won't, but from spotting something we'll go search mode. That makes more sense. Okay, cool. Cool. If this guy moves, I'm just going to let him move because there's a phone right there and get a QR code off anyway. I want to be careful about how I do this. I really want to beat this on overkill. Do you know what? I honestly think it's a testament because sometimes when I play new heists and I don't get it done on stealth very easy, I just kind of give them go, ah, fuck it, play it loud. I've got a bit of stealth gameplay, who cares? I'm actually invested in trying to get this done in stealth. And I think that should be enough to sing its praises. At least for me. I'm genuinely interested enough to want to try and get this beaten in stealth. And I think that should speak volumes about it right now. Thinking if I loop back around I can try and get the code off that phone, but it depends on what this guard's patrolling pattern's like. I want to get that phone there. What was the answer to question 7 in the foundation paper in 2021 GCSE? First off, what exam board? Second off, what paper? There are 3 papers for GCSE typically. And also, do you mean GCSE maths? GCSE further maths? Actually, no, it wouldn't be GCSE further maths because there's no foundation for that. Do I have permission to spam you about it if needed? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Hold me accountable. All good. Foundation moment. What's wrong? Yeah, foundation's fine. Perfectly valid. There certainly was a bit of an attitude when I was in school, like people in my class who felt like they were stupid because they did foundation maths, and it's like, no. Like, yeah, okay, sure, you're maybe weaker at maths than other people in your class, but you have your own fucking strong suits. I feel like I'm saying something so cliche, but it is so fucking true. You suck at maths. Okay, cool. You're good at other stuff. Some of the... I remember there were a few girls in my class who were not good at maths and would make fusses about it, be like, oh, I'm really shit at this. And I'd be like, yeah, but I can't draw a fucking stick figure to save my life. I'd love to have your art skills. Inspirational here on stream. EdXL Paper 2, 2021. So you want me to have a look right now? Okay. For keep the sub thing going. Let's keep the sub thing going. If next sub I get, I'll look up that specific question Elian's just asked, read it out, and give you an answer. All right? I'll do that. But you got to motivate me for it. I'm not interrupting a heist for any good reason, and money's a motivator. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. Right. I'm trying to figure out a good way to get into one of these warehouses. And also trying to figure out which warehouse is the best one to start with. I'm thinking maybe trying to get into this one is a good call. Shit. Oh, that shouldn't work, but I'm so glad it does. I am so glad it does.
Guard over there.
Wait for that guard to move. Follow him. Grab his blue key card. Big warehouse, right side, second floor entrance is good. I'm going to try and get in from the top floor of this one. That's my plan. Because I think that's QR code entry, right? I cannot believe that works. That should not work, but I greatly enjoy that it does.
It's a guard.
Shh. Shut the fuck up. Chat, shut up. No. Ooh. Wait, that truck needs a blue key card. That could be insightful. Oh, you fucking little shit. There we go. What's in here? Absolutely nothing. Wonderful. Another route around, though, so I'll take that. Where's that guard?
Watch the guard.
Twitch is bugging, it's still letting me sub. Well, I appreciate it anyway, man. Okay.
Guard.
Right, the guys with the caps, are they the ones with the key cards normally? Is that a stretch or is that logical? It's a stretch. Okay, cool. I was hopeful for a second there. Oh. And I... Okay, some more cocaine there. Good, good. Right. What does the vault code contain? Ooh, just 7 and 0. keeps
Here
it
it
easy.
is.
I know these chemicals. Look around
I know
for a
that,
drug
Rose.
lab.
Okay, now what am I looking at? Good, they're on the side of a van again. That's nice. That makes life easier. If you had a third key card, what's the most logical color for it? I mean, just based purely on like the typical RGB color codes in computers, I'd say green. Red, blue, and green makes sense. Oh my god. Alright, Elian, what was it? What was the question? Let's introduce some maths. Why not? NXL paper, what was it? Tell me again. Tell me again. I'll get my past paper base up. And what am I doing here? Am I going to put the question on the screen? Is that what we're doing? Like, is that the plan? Is that what you want? Can we get a math fun fact if CAC subs? Yeah, definitely. 2021 Foundation. Paper 2, 2021. Right, okay. November or June, Elian? There's 2. Actually, no, there's not. COVID was a thing. Paper 2. Alright, paper 2. Question 7. So here's what Elian has asked for you to look at. Don't blame me. I don't make the rules. I don't make the rules, okay? I don't do this. Elian's done this, okay? This is the question. Let's have a look. A baker has 3 bags of flour, A, B, and C. Bag A and B both contain the same amount of flour, whereas bag C contains 940 grams. In 3 bags, there is a total of 2,500 grams of flour. Work out the flour in bag A. Okay, quite simple. So, if there are... This is paper 2, so it's calculator. Yeah. So, if we do 2,500 and take away the 940 we know bag C weighs, that gives us 1,560 grams of flour. Since bag A and bag B both contain the same amount, then 2 lots of one of those bags accounts for the weight. So 1,560 divided by 2 means that each of both bag A and B weighs 780 grams. Job done. Thank you very much. Let's continue with the heist. So, where was I? Right, so the code involves 7s and 0s. We need to try and get into the top bit. Sounds badass with hip-hop music. Listen, dude. Everything in life is made better with hip-hop music. You know what I mean? I hit you with a truth bomb right there. Easy question, to be honest, light work. Well, he did say an early question on a foundation paper. Like, frankly, I wouldn't be very good at my job if I couldn't answer that kind of question. If you ask for a higher one, though, Elian, it's worth more subs, soz. Because it will take more brain power from me.
The hack is running.
Anything in here this time? I don't know if we get any, like, unique loot in here sometimes, or how it works.
Oh, nice.
Genuinely, I'm being completely real with you. I literally, and I ooped. I literally did it. 0,700. Okay.
Yeah,
I was going to say, genuinely,
I know it's Taylor,
the more I play
and
this
he
heist,
can
the
get
more I
us a
like it,
good deal on
realistically.
some
I
new
actually really
uniforms.
like this heist.
I can't keep wearing polyester all day.
Everything's
no?
better with hip-hop. Haven't you been listening to Sabrina Carpenter?
With my character,
God,
you know
wow.
what I'm saying.
Sorry, I didn't realize that I could only listen to one genre of music. Whew. Whew. Besides, I might not be a big hip-hop listener, but I can still appreciate its importance in the music industry. How about that, liberal?
Got it.
Sorry. Right, hydrochloric acid, muriatic acid, and caustic soda. I keep calling it hydrochloric acid. Should have taught chemistry instead, man, for real. Okay. Alright, 0700. 0, 7, no, 0, 7, 0, 0. Ooh. Any acid?
Here it is.
Oh, soda, that's what I needed.
Ooh, nice.
Ooh,
Dollar
nice.
bills. Ooh,
Do you just always get this big stack of cocaine in here, I wonder? Is that how it works?
Dollar bills.
I don't know. Oh, shit. As Sabrina Carpenter once said, shout out my #1 fan, Shadow the Hedgehog. Did she actually say that? There's no way she actually said that. I know Shadow the Hedgehog said his favorite artist was Sabrina Carpenter, or that he listened to Sabrina Carpenter. But... what are you seeing? Oh, you just saw me, but I didn't get an actual noise. Fine.
That's 3 bags.
Shadow the Hedgehog is based? Yes, he is. He is very based. Based on what, though? Sorry, I hate myself. I hate making that joke. Why did I make it?
Watch the guard.
Yeah, I'm gonna be real, chat. I mean, I kind of said this earlier. I kind of went into this update being like, I'm kind of mid on my excitement for it. Not played Payday 2 and Payday 3 in months. Felt a bit out of the loop. Wasn't particularly invested in this heist after seeing some of the negative reviews. I'm genuinely really fucking enjoying this. Genuinely.
Ooh,
I'm
nice.
really enjoying this heist.
Cash
It's
for me.
fucking fun. I like it.
Guard.
How dare you have fun? I know. It's the worst crime I can commit on this planet, but yep, I've said it. I had fun. I'm enjoying myself. Perish the fucking thought. Alright. Now I've got both key cards, let's go straight for the meth lab. What was the pattern, people? It was hydrochloric acid, then muriatic, then caustic, right? I'm not going back to check. I'm sure that was the right one. Could someone please correct me if they think I was wrong. But I'm pretty sure it was hydrogen, then muriatic, then caustic. Fairly certain of it. You aren't allowed to enjoy things? Shit, my bad. It's just me, but I feel like the game is less stutter in the menu. What do you mean? What do you mean by that? Ow. My cock. Oh.
Guard over there.
Right, now, are there any guards loitering in here? Or is this just free roam? Is this just a free roam warehouse with no one in it? Really? Fascinating. What does this do? Do I want to pull this lever? I'm not sure I do. Let's stay in here for a minute.
Mixing up these drugs is gonna be a bit risky. If you mess up the ingredients, it's gonna go boom.
I've got to admit, when they all lit up then, I was convinced I'd fucked it up. And I was like, oh no. Glad that I haven't. Something at least. Are there any crates in here to bust open while I'm waiting? Not sure if there is. I'm conscious of running in case a guard tries to come in. There ain't no city. There's nothing in here. This is good. Dude, I just feel like I keep saying it. I like this heist. I really like this heist. This is fucking fun. Dude. I'm digging it. He's starting to believe. Wonder how much the meth counts for in terms of loot secure. Does it count for more? Oh, wait, no. Wait for it to go blue. Wait for it to go blue. I remembered. I nearly went wrong there, but then I saw the meth was white, and I was like, that's not right. It should be blue. Why are you blue? Wham, bam, thank you, man. Alright, we should have enough ingredients in here, like just a base set, right? Like in a normal meth lab, like in...
Here it is.
Yeah, there's enough to just run one more full set. And then the rest of the ingredients you gotta go find out in the wild. That makes sense. At least if you go in with one set of ingredients, then pick up the others in here, you can leave with 2 bags in your back with transporter. There's definitely no other containers in here you can open. I think, obviously it's like asset reuse, I get it, or whatever, but I do think having the containers you can normally open in these areas where it feels like you probably could open them, but you can't, that's a strange choice. I don't love that. But that's a very small nitpick. It's a decent heist. Yeah, genuinely. Like, don't get me wrong, heists with big set pieces and really cool, unique things, definitely really strong, and I love those. But there is something to be said about the simplicity of the basic heist sometimes. There is really something to be said about it. Let's see if these 2 meth bags are enough to knock me through the threshold for loot. They might just be. You never know. You actually never know. I really dig the dirtier, more grungy aesthetic. Yeah, that's a fair point. That's a fair point. It does feel a bit more Payday 2-esque in its grunginess, yeah. Like early Payday 2 days, for sure. We don't know, for sure. If you know what that reference is from, then you get a brownie point. What's a brownie point? It's a point made of chocolate brownies. I know. Sounds good. Thank you very much. I just realised I've been using a dieting app, and I haven't updated my progress in it for a while. There we go. I just need to do it before the end of the night, otherwise I would have lost a 55-day streak because I didn't put anything in for 2 days, and if you do it for more than 2 days, the streak breaks. And I just realised with 1 hour to go today and thought, fuck, better update that. Right, so how did I get in through here? Oh, it was through that door, wasn't it? Yeah. I feel conscious about opening any of the doors. Because I just feel like as soon as I open the door, it's easy to spot me in here. And what I've got right now is like a mini safe house-esque spot. And I don't really want to give that up. Let's see how much this shit's worth. It does make me nervous the way I get little flickers of detection as I go over. As long as I never get spotted doing it, it's fine, but it does make me uneasy slightly. What the fuck? Come on. No, we're not doing that, guys. No. Right, let's see. How much is one bag?
7 bags and counting.
Shit, 2 wasn't enough to take me over the edge. I thought it might be. Ooh, interesting. Interesting. Okay. So we definitely need to get into that far building over there. Now the question is, how the fuck do I get in there conveniently? Let's figure it out. There's got to be a way in. That door's an exit, we know that. Ooh, hello. Is any good? Oh, shit. Fuck off. Oh. Bit peculiar. Oh, goody, goody, goody. Just gotta realise my YouTube chat's vanished off the screen. Can you kill the genset guarding on the container near the SUV COP or cop? Oh, the SUV cop. I don't know, and I'm having a good run right now, so I'm kind of scared to risk it. Does anyone else know how to answer that question? I would greatly appreciate anyone else butting in with answers. Right, let's unlock that door. That's a good way out. And a good way in too, actually.
Here it is.
Oh, any hydrogen in here? Can we get a full set while I'm in here?
I'll take that. Oh, nice.
Ooh, cash bag. Nice. Shit. Woo. I think that camera's a good one to block out with a jammer. Makes sense to cut that one off. Oh, wait. I can open from this side as well. What does that do? Same thing. Okay. How fucking insightful. Alright. Well, as soon as I secure these, I'll have enough to leave, but I'm going to push it. I'm going to keep going for longer. See what we can do.
I don't know. I think this season's been kind of rough.
9 bags and counting. That's enough coke to make Shayu happy and reinvigorate Wall Street. You're free to grab more, or call it quits.
Reinvigorate Wall Street. Is that like a reference to Fear and Greed? If I missed a reference there? Intriguing. I feel like that one bit, if anyone remembers Donkey's Last of Us 2 video, where it was like, oh, well, when he first played The Last of Us, I think that was it, and he was talking about when he first played, he's like, this fucking shit sucks, it's a zombie game, and then I played it again, and I'm like, ah. And I played it again, like, ah, wait a minute. I feel like that with this heist. I'm feeling more and more invested the more I fucking play it. Reference earlier was to Peter trying to pretend Spidey could be a woman to Harry in The Amazing Spider-Man 2. What reference? No, it was... Oh, wait, what? Oh, yeah, bingo. Well done, well done. I even, for a second, I read your comment and I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? And I went, oh yeah, no, it's exactly that. Yeah, you're right. Brownie point acquired. Well done. You get 1 point on the brownie point reward scheme. I haven't constructed the prizes yet.
Check the guard.
I feel like finding the meth ingredients is going to be the real Achilles heel to this, like to me conquering this heist if I wanted to. I think I'm really going to struggle to find all those.
Hurry up.
What? Shit, 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 shit. That is not good. I don't want to go into search mode. I need to try and avoid that.
Now. Don't you think it's more than a little inappropriate that you're always checking up on me? Why is that? You crushing on me or something? It ain't happening, bro. Get a life.
That sounds a bit off, but okay.
Oh shit, I thought he'd come upstairs.
Guard over there.
Is there a lure I can activate? No, it might be okay. Shit, where can I put him? There we go. Gotta grab that bag before he puts us in search mode. I don't know why at this point he can't see me. Enjoying the new slot from Starbreeze. Look, I know me and Starbreeze have had our differences, or at least the executives have, but let's not be quite so cynical, right? I actually really quite like this heist, so... Ooh, so I need 4 more meth ingredients, which means 4 more meth bags. So that would take me to needing 4 more bags of general loot to secure after this one. Shit, where have I missed the loot then? That's crazy. I missed quite a lot still. Maybe I won't get all of it, but I'm going to try and get as much as I can. But what I'd like to do is try not to get the alarm to sound. If I can get around without the alarm sounding, I'll be happy. That's my main focus. I don't want the alarm to go off if I can help it. I want to finish this in stealth. Have I gone round here on this particular go-around? I have not. Okay. Not that it fucking matters. Okay, what about here? There's one. 3 to go. 2 to go.
I'll take that.
Where are the last 2? Could still be one in that other area I was in a minute ago that I didn't spot, possibly, but I feel like 2 being in there, that seems slim. Could be in a container that I've not opened, maybe. That's also possible, right? Need to think about those containers. What happens to Maskmania rewards? Good joke. They're never seeing the fucking light of day at this point, let's be real here. Do you not hate the game anymore? When have I ever said I hate the game? Genuinely. Find a clip of me saying I hate Payday 3. I challenge you. Find one. It doesn't fucking exist. Nothing in there.
Guard.
Where? I think the devs want you to forget like the MIB did. What are you saying? What does that mean? You have the knife used to distract the genset guard. Can you please elaborate? What do you mean by the genset guard? I'm still not fully following that. What do you mean by that, as the quote goes? You're saying there is a guard... What? A guard specifically working for GenSec. Where? Camera guard. There's a camera guard? I hadn't even thought about that. Shit. Is it this? That guy's not GenSec. Which one's the GenSec guy? You saying blimey lives in my head rent-free. Well, it's a cool non-swear word to use, so... He's in a container. Oh. Right. Okay. Any ideas which container he's in? Like, am I looking for a particular region? He's in a long white container. Right, well, he's not in that one, because I've opened that one already. But where else? Oh. Oh, pardon me. Watch this be the thing that gets me caught. Problem is, I don't have a spare pager. You realise that, right? So if I do run into this guy, there's no killing him. People saying bless you, thank you. Ooh. Wait. Yes, good. Need another phone. You can't cheese the guard anyway. You'll just go back to the cameras afterwards. Yeah, like back in the olden days of Payday 3, when you did that, he would, like even when he went back, he wouldn't be using cameras, but they patched that a long time ago. And rightly so. It did make a lot of sense. I'm back at my desk, but now I just don't see any criminals ever. That makes sense. No, it doesn't. Blue key guard's what you need. Yeah, I've got that. I'm just trying to figure out where said container is. Oh, I can't climb up there. Not ideal. Shit. I've opened... Hang on. You just said the camera guard is in one of 3 blue keycard containers, but I have opened all 3 blue keycard containers on this heist, and he wasn't in any of them. Are you sure on overkill he just doesn't spawn? That could be an interesting wrinkle. Maybe on the highest difficulty he doesn't appear. Just a theory, a game theory. Shit. I know there's a chance that there just isn't a camera guard. That's what I'm thinking. Because I've looked around a lot and I don't think he's there. I do not think he's there. I also just need more meth ingredients, man. There may be a chance it doesn't spawn. I'm inclined to believe that's what's happened. I'm very much inclined to believe that's what's going on. Makes a lot more sense to me.
Got it.
Actually, now I think about it, this has like an edge of Da Capo to it. Do, 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 do. You know, like this feels similar. Not in a bad way. I just noticed it. I was like, intriguing. But highly disturbing. Oh, wait. What about a red container? Ooh, hello. That's one of the last bags I needed. There's still one more non-meth loot bag loitering around somewhere. I'd like to finish having found that. Even if I don't get the rest of the meth, I'd love to finish with that one. But we'll see. Alright. It's the overkill modifier, AI camera. No, I've got... All security cameras are indestructible and hack run times reset after 5 seconds. So... Oh yeah, maybe that... Oh yeah, maybe when it's not there, it's just that it's the AI. Yeah, that might be when the guard doesn't spawn. That makes more sense. Oh, I've been live for 3 hours. Sheesh. So let's see where I find the blue key card in the new heist. There's a guard out back near where the meth lab is that often carries it on his back it's worth looking there. I don't know if there's any other spawns that I don't know about. I'll point out the guard now as we come out. Could be on multiple guards though. It might not just be this guy. It could be a number of different ones, so I don't know for sure. You searched for an hour for it. Wow. It will likely be a cash bag in one of the lockers. You ain't found that. I think I did find a cash bag earlier. Is there only ever one? But yeah, I'll keep searching. I might have left a loot bag actually in one of the rooms now I think about it. It's not impossible that I did that. I'll check. Good shout. So it's that guard there, Picture Witch. That's the guy that I got the key card off a few times. He goes there, he goes along here, then over here somewhere, then back there. Worth checking him for the blue key card. He's been on the back a lot. Go out the lab, go right, go straight, and see on the right. What? Oh. Oh, there are 4 containers of blue key cards. So you're saying this fucker might be in here? Oh, there he is. Well, there you have it, folks. Now I get it. Right, so you can take the cameras down this heist. Good to know. Good to fucking know. Would have loved to have known that a lot sooner, but I know it now. Well, I say it like it's your fault. It's my fault for not fucking finding him. Nice. Let's not get cocky now. Where the fuck is the guard in here? That's making me nervous. Or did I already kill him? I don't know. 1 bag left, yeah. 1 bag left and 3 more meth bags. I'd like to try and run for the whole lot. That'd be one hell of a cool thing to do on Overkill. Get all the bags. That'd be dope. Is it doable? Especially now I've not got any pages left. I'm a little bit on edge. But certainly try. I'd love to. I'd love to pull it off. Wait. Fuck off. That would have been so funny. He's just standing there, menacingly. I would have been so funny if that box was the one with the loot in that I needed, and I just walked past it until now. Okay, it's not in this locker. Any ingredients in here I haven't picked up? Yes. Here it is. Okay, what about up top? I know there's at least a hydrogen up here, but there might have been something else I've forgotten about. Any in here? I'm not sure what... Oh, yeah, that unlocks some visors. I don't think I need to unlock those. Could there be an ingredient still on the top of this floor? It could be, I suppose. How long have I been going? 33 minutes. Sheesh. Well, I'm doing a thick sweep of the area, so... Did I just see some loot down here? No, I didn't. Shit, shouldn't have come down. Oh well. Might be handy. Never know. Not going to turn down another phone. I think there's only that 1 guard in here right now. I think I did kill 1 guard, didn't I? Yeah. Shit. Hurry up, you idiot.
Ooh, nice.
Nothing of any use in there. Stairs. Let's get out of it. This building is definitely empty. It's picked clean. Nothing left in there. Thanks for watching, dude. Appreciate it. Which means the only building left with loot is the one over on that side. So I've definitely missed shit. Now I know for sure. What? Sorry, I turned into Pingu real quick. So I need to get back into that building now. How did I do that? It was from the front, wasn't it? Sometimes I wonder if I should have opened the other entryways, but I feel like the more doors I open that I don't need to open, the riskier it gets. Do you know what I mean? I feel like it's smarter to keep it reduced to the doors that I know I can get in and out of, and just keep it at that and work around the guards. feel like that just makes more sense. There's got to be loads of meth ingredients in this building then that I've missed, which is a bit mad. Is there another way in that I don't know about? There's that door there, but that is sealed off, so that's not happening. I don't think there's another way in that I'm missing. Not that I'm aware of, anyway. But let's see. Pretty sure there's a loot drop-off that you can get to throw in some sewers, but I agree some tunnels would be a long way to go on this one. I don't know about underground tunnels. I think that might make it too easy, honestly. I think if you had any other ways to get around, it's going to make the heist a bit too simple. I think that would do more harm than good.
Guard over there.
Oh, fucker.
Ooh.
There's no loot left in here for sure. But I need to know if there is any meth ingredients here. And I don't see any. But there's got to be. Oh, hang on. There's the last loot bag. Okay, good. Still missing a lot of meth ingredients, though. There might be like a whole last drop-off that I just am not familiar with. Hang on, there's more. Someone said there were 6 meth bags. Maybe it varies. Maybe there are less meth bags in my particular run. Maybe that's it. Because I'm now carrying more bags than we thought were possible.
Dollar bills.
This means that if I find one more meth ingredient, then with the 2 bags I'm currently carrying, that's 18 of the 19 bags accounted for. So there's still 1 bag out in the wild. Could be 3 meth ingredients, or it could just be 1 more general loot bag. Could be either or. Considering how hard it is to find the meth ingredients, though, I'm just a bit confused on that front.
Stay off the camera.
I'm just wondering how I'm finding it so hard to find the last meth ingredients. There are 4 sets from what I heard. That would make more sense based on what I've seen so far. But still, that means there's a full set out there and 1 more caustic soda that I've not found. They're just chilling in the wild. I'm just wondering where the fuck they could be.
Only 2 left.
I'm so confused, man. I mean, obviously I know what I'm about to say sounds really fucking stupid, but I could swear I have checked everywhere for everything. I know I clearly haven't, but... What's that? That's a pack radio. Where am I going wrong? What am I missing? Let's check in here. Maybe you just haven't checked well enough. I mean, Alien, if you've seen something that I've missed, I honestly at this point would be happy with you telling me. Absolutely, please. Like if there's a crate I should have opened that I missed, or if there's an ingredient that was on a table I didn't see, please do let me know. Don't leave me in the lurch. Same goes to anyone else who might have seen something. What does this do? Let's find out. No. No, that was not clever. That was not clever. Now roll and search. Shit. Fuck. did not think it would trigger search mode, dude. Shit. And that was so needless as well. I didn't need those doors open. I found that lever out myself that it triggers a search. I wish I'd asked long enough to tell it. Bollocks. Oh, that is actually heartbreaking to think I was doing so well. Hopefully I'll get back fast enough to escape. Damn. Well, I got close. I got close. Even if I don't... Right, well, I'm counting that as a stealth win. I don't give a shit.
Stealth out the window, but if anyone deserves getting shot at, it's corrupt mob cops.
Please don't go, Twitch. Please don't go. Don't go. Don't go. Don't go. Don't go. Just let me out. Oh, great. Oh, that's heartbreaking.
We've got heat coming down on us. Twitch is repositioning. Get to the train tracks.
Alright, seriously, did you see anything you can tell me about now?
Watch out. They've got cloakers.
Oh, nice.
Probably gonna die anyway. This is heartbreaking, man. I fucking had it. I had it in the palm of my hands. And I fucking threw it. Ugh. I guess now I can search a bit more freely if there's any areas outside that might have ingredients, something like that. Seriously, I didn't see anything. Okay, fair, fair. That's the thing, right? It just felt like I've searched everything. Again, it's a moot point, because I clearly have missed something, but I just can't place... Can't go up here, can I? No, I just can't place what it is that I've missed. Right, well, there's the caustic soda. Okay, fine. So either there's one more set of meth ingredients, or there's a box I didn't search. And I think the box outcome is far more likely, personally. I don't see myself missing 3 meth ingredients. It just happen to be one of each of the ones I need. I just find that very fucking unlikely. So my assumption is there is a crate somewhere I didn't open that had the last thing I needed. That feels like the logical assumption. You can go up in that floor on the warehouse and there is a crate up there. Oh, okay. If I can get back there in a sec, I'll go have a look. This is very much dependent on if I can survive, though. Hopefully I can. I mean, if I activate Sociopath, I can at least run through the cops to the building, so that'll help. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, shit. Shouldn't have dropped the bag. Whatever, let's go have a look. Oh, shit, there is a way up here. Oh, you're kidding me. Wait, that's not it. This will be. The last thing I open. Ready? Of fucking course. Of course. Why didn't I fucking see that shit coming, man? Why didn't I see that coming? Staring me right in the face the whole time. I knew it couldn't be 3 meth ingredients. I knew it couldn't be because there was just no way. It was too convenient for me to miss one of each key meth ingredient in the map where I'd searched 5 billion fucking times. Well, as long as I don't die now, please don't die. Secure the loot, get out. And I'm counting that as a pseudo stealth win. I don't care. There we go. All loot secured. Good shit. Well, there we go. Honestly, I think that heist is really fun. I think that was really fun. I enjoyed that. But that is definitely a good point to pause. Oh, hello, Crispy. How are you doing? I've got the podcast to finish editing after this now, and it is late. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I just like seeing the side to you, Troy. Shut up. Shut up, mate. There we go. That was good. Honestly, I really quite like this update. I think this update's pretty good. You've got Armor 2.0, people really wanted that for a long time. The Judge shotgun is fun to use, and that heist, it's basic, it's simple, but it's fucking fun. I got no complaints. Not that I can think, I mean, my Nebula possibly screwing up again is obviously a concern, but apart from that, I think it's fine. I think add a suppressor that I can get earlier on. Wait, the Silent Killer. They brought it back. Oh, man. That's nostalgia right there. Fuck me. Alright. So, wait, I'm level 5. So is there... Oh, it's a red dot sight? Or is it a barrel? What unlocked at level 5? Oh, the vent compensator. I don't know if any of that shit's worth equipping, so. But there you go. So that will wrap. I mean, we've been live for 3¼ hours. That's definitely more than enough. But thank you all very much for hanging out. I greatly appreciate you all being here. That was good. Why is there no sound? Oh. Oh, hang on. I have a different audio source for the chill version, and it doesn't have... There we go. There we go. But yeah, thank you all for being here. Greatly appreciate it. If you enjoyed the stream, make sure you drop in a follow on Twitch and subscribe on YouTube. And we will be back again soon. I don't know when. Obviously, like I said, stream schedule's still a little bit unreliable. I'm still working a little bit more. I'd like to try and stream a bit more frequently, though, so just stay tuned. But there is the Discord server, which you can join. I can see the link is in the Twitch chat. I'll pop it in the YouTube chat in case you've missed it. Also been live for 3 hours, so that means hopefully anyone who watched the start got their drops. But don't worry, I will pop in on someone who's streaming Payday 3 if I know anyone or can see anyone that I can pass the viewers on to. Ideally, someone who's not got many people watching. I'd like to pass on to someone with a few less viewers. Is there anyone I know who's streaming with a few less viewers? That would be the most ideal thing if I could find someone. Let me have a little look through things. But I appreciate you all being here. Thank you. I will do a video on this update. I don't know how soon it will be. Maybe I'll try and cook it up tomorrow if I can get it done fast enough, but I'll see what I can do. I'll see what I can do. Let's see. What have we got? Just looking through a big-ass list of people right now. I've seen mention of this Higgy guy who's like, I think he's like trying to do a lot of Payday stuff. He's got 80 people watching, so let's drop in on him. Let's buff the numbers up a little bit for him there. Obviously on YouTube it will just end over there. So thank you for watching over there. I greatly appreciate it. And yeah, I'll stream again as soon as I can. I think maybe on YouTube I would say keep an eye on the Twitch page. Make sure you hang out over there. So twitch.tv/RedArcherLive if you want to see other streams than the Payday stuff. But yeah, thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you all very soon with a new stream and the new video. I'll do a video very soon. Much love. Thanks for watching. Take care. See you all later. Bye-bye.